Okay, trying again, trying again, trying again. Here we go. Here we go. That's looking better. That's looking better. Are you looking better? How's the daddy's looking? The daddy's looking better. So we went on 2 dates with Matt, the barista owner. Let's see. There's my mouse. Hi. Hi. Happy Thursday. Hi. Starting stream fresh. It's fine. And then we went on 2 dates with this guy. Brian? I think I want to go on 2 dates with this guy. Oh, you can't see him. This guy right here. I'm less... Oh, I do want to go on... Oh, we went on a date with Hugo as well. We went to the aquarium. We went to the aquarium on a field trip. I think I want to do more. I think I want to go on a second date with Hugo, and then I think we'll decide. Yeah, we've done 2 with Matt, 2 with Brian, because we can see our hearts here. 2 with Matt, 2 with Brian, 1 with Hugo. I think we're going to go on date number 2 with Hugo. Don't close it. Back. And we've done none with what? Do we want to talk to Craig right now? Do we want to talk to Craig right now? Hey, dude, I've got the runs. Oh, he wants to go running again. But I've got just the thing. Hey, Flamingo. I'll head to the store and grab you real chunky milkshake, cherry licorice, and a book of word jumbles I find helpful in strenuous times, such as... Oh, no. Oh, my. What? Wouldn't that make it worse? Oh, it's not for the diarrhea. The milkshakes are just comforting. Nailed it. Wait, why are we talking about this? By I've got the runs, I meant I felt like running. You want to come with me to the gym? Why do I feel less excited about that than getting you home remedies for diarrhea? Come on, man, it'll be fun. You know what? Sure. When am I doing this? There's 30 more minutes left in this Meat Hell marathon. You're at work waiting on pizza! What kind of pizza? You're also waiting for pizza? I had leftover Chinese food, which was pretty good. It was pretty good. It's definitely not as good the second day. I'm outside right now, I'm warming up. Okay. At least let me see if Betty gets away from the wolves in time to get her sopressata wrapped cheesecake. Ew. Why would you wrap a cheesecake in sopressata? You know what? I don't want to know. We got bacon lovers pizza and garlic knots. Oh, man. There's 5 people on your floor at work today. 5. How many are there normally? Like 40? Maybe 10 on the other floor. When everyone is here, it's like 90. Oh, shit. Yeah. That's not a lot of people. That's not a lot of people. Hi, Nerdin, by the way. I saw you earlier. I didn't say hi. Hi, Nerdin. Hi. Hi. Oh, wait, what? No, we're doing another mini game? Slurpee, thank you so much for the host. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Garlic knots, so good. Oh, they're buying us pizza. I would go in for free pizza as well.
Coming in, Hoot.
Coming in, Hoot. I don't know that anyone here besides myself and Robo Zelda have badges hot enough. I updated my sub badges so that people that are here for 1.5 years and 2 years and 2.5 years all have new new sub badges. New badge. It's an upside down rainbow Triforce. see my big brain thinking there. Hoot Mofo. Flamingo, thank you so much for 17 months. Thank you so much. And thank you for your time as a mod as well. It is very appreciated, even if I make the fucking fun of you. So yeah, I needed some slots to fill, including 1.5, 2, and 2.5 years. So I did make a new 2-year badge. So if anyone here hits 2 years before me, that would be weird. But the 1.5 badge is just the Rainbow Triforce upside down, which I thought was funny. I don't know why. I don't really know how to take a Triforce to the next level, so. But the 2-year one is, it's fun. Why? Oh man, I'm dropping frames. Like I said, my boyfriend's on a conference call right now. Normally that doesn't really interfere with our net, but yesterday we got crazy ice. Crazy ice. It was just freezing rain everywhere. My grass that looks like this, it's all covered in ice on top of it. Like it just covered everything and froze everything. So, I wonder if that is impacted the infrastructure at all. So yes, those that so you can see it on Robo Zelda has it too. See upside down. Oh, I guess yeah, awkward. I don't know, I thought the upside down was fun. Anyway. It's so hard to make sub badges because they're so fucking tiny. Like, so fucking tiny. It's stupid how tiny they are. So I didn't want to put too much effort into them considering they're... You squint and you can barely see it. Okay, I guess we're doing a mini game for Craig. We're going running. The gym just installed these new virtual jogging treadmills. We'll feel like running outdoors. You can see other runners on your screen too. Let's try it out together. Other runners? Will I be able to keep up? Don't worry, dude. We're here to cheer each other on. I'll be right there with you. Just get a rhythm going, keep your heart rate up, but don't go overexert yourself. You'll do great.
Run that, Dad.
Run that, Dad? Wait. I don't understand. Every time I click and hold it.
Dude.
Eggplant! Eggplant boost! Go, 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 go! I think I have to keep... Oh, I thought you just keep clicking it? Just keep clicking? Like feathering it? Tabbing? I can't do tabbing. Tab doesn't do anything for me. Boost! Eggplant boost! Eggplant boost! Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep clicking. I'm just gonna keep like feathering it like this. Yeah, suck it, Susie. Vernon. Bro! Yeah, Founder's Badge is way cooler. I agree. I'm keeping up with this guy. Let's go. Click, 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 click. What is up with the did you guys see the waterfall made out of the tear emojis? The wet emojis? What? Here we go! Shit, I clicked off the screen. I found this to be one of the easier minigames. They give you absolutely no instructions. Absolutely no instructions, but at least I can... At least I can do this. I guess I'm doing it? Yes, shuck it, Shannon, whose name is spelled really dumb. Dan Tucker. I'm passing him! Yeah, gotta keep up, Craig. Come on, buddy. Come on, what is this? Glitch, hey, thank you so much for the host. Shit, no, no, no. No, 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 I must beat Craig! Damn it! Fucking hell, he made me think I could beat him? Glitch! Happy Christmas Eve! Happy Christmas Eve. Way to go. Thank you, buddy. I have a good trainer. Oh, yeah. I'm so good. Well, that was it. We don't have any hearts with him, do we? We haven't gone on any dates. Flamingo, I will ask you this. I am a little curious. Have you gone on any third dates with anybody? I know you've been playing the game and I've been not watching because I don't want to be spoiled. But I also am like, you always choose Matt or Damien. Really? So we've gotten 2 hearts with Matt and Brian. I think we're going to go on date number 2 with Hugo. We're going on seconds with everyone. I think I am going to intentionally finish the game between one of these 3. And then we can go on more dates with more dads after. But I want to like finish the game, you know? But I want to go on a second date with Hugo. Our first date with Hugo was pretty funny because we went to the aquarium on a school field trip. We were like an assistant, like chaperone or whatever. And like we had this crazy mini game was a kid got into the penguin exhibit and we had to like help them escape. It was like wacky. Let's see what happens now. I'm also curious to see how my daughter will react to dating her teacher. Hugo seems wonderful. I'm like, the only thing holding me back with Hugo is that it's my daughter's teacher. Granted, she is like a second semester senior, it seems like, so like maybe it's not a big deal, but may have to go for him whenever I start up the game. Do it. Hey, Uber. Happy lunchtime. I hope work's going better today. You bought it on Steam so long ago, but haven't started it. It's a lot. I actually enjoyed the pacing of Boyfriend Dungeon a lot more, but this game is not as spicy. I will say that. Boyfriend Dungeon was spicy. You were getting kisses and hugs like first or second date. It was great. And there were more tears too. Anyway. Tears like T-I-E-R-S, not tears like wah. I should take Hugo up on his offer to hang out. I had a lot of fun with him at the aquarium. I type out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey, still want a cheese board? Hugo responds within a few minutes. Colin is still being a humongous shithead. He won't stop sending the same picture of Jackie Chan in a mesh shirt to the printer, and it's a nice picture, but it's wasting all of my paper. Whoops! Sorry, meant that for another teacher. But seriously, he's insufferable. There's pictures of Jackie Chan everywhere. That is one of your weirdest dates? What? Hugo? The aquarium one? Save a couple for me. My Jackie Chan scrapbook is a little light on content, and I really think this would round it out. Let me get back to you after class ends. The game's been so much fun. I'm glad you're having a good time. I'm a little, like, I get a little antsy at the pacing, I think, is my only complaint. Dad, nap. I hop on the couch and turn on some Antiques Road Warrior for the background noise. I got this one ornate cabinet from a yard sale for $5 in 1982. To be told that it once belonged to a Confederate general is a huge surprise. This will feed my tribe for weeks. He does, one of Hugo's favorite things is art documentaries, yes. He seems really cool. I really like the way the appraiser's voice echoes through the mouthpiece of his leather armor bondage gear. Maybe this is that ASMR thing Amanda keeps telling me about as I drift off to sleep. In the middle of the day. Bam! I'm jolted awake by a Dadbook message from Hugo. Hey, sorry about that. Colin's in the principal's office now. He says he knows Jackie Chan personally and that Jackie won't be happy to hear this. I got off work in a little while and I continue to be very serious about the cheese boards. See, we're on the same wavelength. Yeah, so am I. Hugo and I work out the details and I'm all set to meet him in a few hours. Here we go. Amanda walks in the door just as I'm about to leave. What's up, Buttercup? Just getting home from school. Where are you going? Oh, I have a meeting with the board. The board? A cheese board is what I meant. I'm getting cheese with your teacher. There are so many better ways that line could have been delivered. I love this. This is exactly what I would have done. Will you be able to fend for yourself until dinner time? Huh. Yeah, I'll live, but only if you can talk him into going easy on me for the final. Sorry, buddy. That ball's in your court. What's in my court, you ask? Just a variety of delicious cheeses, meats, and their accompanying crackers. Maybe some olives, a little bit of fig jam. Yes, yes, I get it. You're excited about the cheese. Sweetie, you'll get it one day, but now I gotta go see a man about some Manchango. Good night, Dad. Please leave. So many cheese puns, let's go! I don't know if Scotch is still in chat. But I did make a, there's a roller derby guy whose name was Cheesy, and so I made a poster for him that said, Cheesy is hella Gouda. I put a big piece of cheese on it. It's pretty good. I was pretty proud of that one. Everybody hated it. I mean, I'm talking like a big poster. It was great. I walk into a quaint French diner, and Hugo waves me down to a booth in the corner. He looks pretty tired. Long day. Every day is a long day when you teach middle schoolers. Collins started a gambling ring. The pictures of Jackie Chan were just a cover. He's bartering in those little rubber band bracelets that are also shapes. Isn't that the one the parents think means sex stuff? Those ones, yeah, but the reports are just the sensationalist news media capitalizing on the fears of suburban parents, as usual. At least I hope. Yikes. Right now, I'm very ready for some fine wine and some delicious cheese. You can see a little cheese over here. A waitress stops by and takes our order for the biggest cheese plate you have. For the love of God, please just put the cheese in my mouth. And recommends us some wine. You two want a scorecard for trivia? There's trivia? Yep, we're starting in a few minutes. Pretty much everyone here is playing. Oh, we'd love to play. Right, Danger? Yeah, sure. The waitress hands us a scorecard and a few pencils before leaving. I might not be much help here. I'm not very good at being smart, I guess. Oh, come on. I doubt it'll be too hard. Uh-oh. Danger! I turned to see Matt and Brian here with their daughters. Shit. That's all of them. These are the three. Looking like they're ready for trivia. They come up to our table to greet us. Hey guys, you're all here for the old question and answers game? Yep, we come here every week, but Brian and Daisy carry the team. Carmencita and I are just here for the cheese. Provolone 2, Lost in New York, have been reigning champions for the last month. What a stupid name. I get it's like a Home Alone pun, but like, I don't know. It just seems excessive. Anyway. Man, Brian's great at trivia too. That raises the stakes. Great name though. Solid team name. That's Carmencita's claim to fame. It hurts me how good I am at puns. I'm getting like MJ vibes from the new Spider-Man trilogy. Like father, like daughter. You guys gonna try to give us a run for our money? We'll see what we can do. I will destroy you. We're just here for the cheese too. Listen, trivia is great, but we all know the real trivia championships are the cheeses we ate along the way. I don't know if that's how the phrase works, but I understand and appreciate the sentiment.
Hey.
We'll have to think up a good team name, but I think this will be fun. Good luck! Brian, Matt, and their daughters head back to their table. Well, I guess we need a name. Got any good ideas? Easy, breezy, beautiful, Harvadi like it's 1999, ah, real monsters. Craigslist Swiss connections. Oh, I like Harvadi like it's 1999. I like them all. I like them all. Maybe Craigslist Swiss connections. I don't personally enjoy Swiss cheese, but it's a pretty good pun. Although Real Monsters is like a perfect throwback to the 90s. To the cartoon Real Monsters, if you don't know. Ooh, this one's tough. I might go with All Real Monsters. Harvati like it's 19. Harvati and party. It's like not really the same kind of a good enough pun for me. I will do All Real Monsters. All Real Monsters. That'll do just nicely. The waitress comes by with her cheese board and we revel in its glory. Already I can see a piece of cheddar with my name on it. I pair it with some strawberry preserves and slide into dairy-induced ecstasy. That's the spiciest thing that's happened in this entire game. That line right there about eating cheese. There's such a fine variety of cheese and charcuterie that I'm positively overwhelmed. A quick dip into the seasoned nuts? A slice of savory yet salty Gouda? Or perhaps a focaccia crisp topped with honey and goat cheese? Oh, so glad I ate before this. I'm so happy. Hugo raises his glass at me. Cheers to cheese. Hey, hey. A middle-aged man in a backward baseball cap, sunglasses, and cargo shorts jogs out of the back with the frenetic energy of a radio DJ. Everybody ready for some trivia? The restaurant cheers. Oh man, looks like everyone's really into this. That's what I like to hear. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Quizmaster Quinn. My actual name's Richard, I just like alliteration. More cheers. I see some of you brought your children here tonight. That's cool. My children won't speak to me. I'm just joking around. Classic Quizmaster Quinn humor. It's actually my wife that won't speak to me. She doesn't want kids. Let's get into some questions. The first category is literature. Excellent. You know who loved literature? My dead father. I looked up to him so much. More jokes! Hey! Classic Quizmaster quips. Just trying to keep it light here, folks. Just like I thought my wife was the light of my life. Hugo, you got this literature stuff, right? Does Franz Kafka have an irrational fear of one day waking up as a large, grotesque insect-like creature? Yeah. This is the continent that encompasses the realms of Gondor, Rohan, Mordor, and Lothlorien. Other notable sites include Isengard, the Mirkwood, and Rivendell. What is the Elvish name for this continent? Is it Endor? I actually don't know this one. Endor, Hoth, Arenal, and Lemuria? It's Endor, right? No, Endor is like Star Wars. Do I actually? I'm freaking looking it up. I don't know. Lemuria? What? Does anyone know the answer to this? The continent from Lord of the Rings? Well, it's like Middle Earth, but then there's like, elves? I don't actually know. I'm just gonna guess 3. Who was the... I said wrong answer. I think I heard wrong answer. Who was the writer that created Tarzan and John Carter of Mars? Oh. Tarzan was... Is it Edgar Rice Burroughs? I was thinking that. What was I thinking? Okay, I'll just go with 2. Edmund Dantes is better known as this man. Would it be... Is Dante the wild card there? I'm so bad at trivia. I overthink everything. Edmund Dantes? I would say Dante. I'm looking this one up. Edmund Dantes. Was not thinking that one.
Correct.
Quizmaster walks around the room. I think he's doing crowd work. He stops by mine and Hugo's table. Whoa, nice cheese plate you got there. Thank you. How's that cheese tasting, big guy? Good. Great. Cheese used to be my favorite food, but I developed a lactose intolerance later in life. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, so developed clinical depression. Oh. This guy needs help. He needs to go to a therapist. People don't tell you to just get over your lactose intolerance, right? No one's like, have you tried exercising to get rid of your debilitating dairy allergy? Or you just need to choose to not let your throat close up when you eat brie.
Oh.
Anything? Does that scan? I'm trying to workshop my routine here. No, it's not. Quizmaster Quinn wanders off to another table. Who wants to start the next round? Okay, I'm not gonna look up. I'm not gonna look up things up anymore. That was a really hard round. Next round is cinema. Oh man, I love movies. Sometimes I'll retreat into them for days on end, because obsessing over a fictional universe is easier than engaging with my real emotions and problems. I am very worried about Quizmaster Quinn. Frodo Baggins, am I right? Is he okay?
Oh no.
I think it's just his character. I hope. How's your cinema?
Hey.
Spotty. I don't know a lot about movies, but if there are any questions about bad horror movies, I can be of service. Yeah, mood. That's an interesting one. It's a bit of a guilty pleasure. In Return of the Jedi, what does Luke ask Leia if she remembers? This is what happens when I have quizzes. I just panic. I can't even remember if I've ever seen a Star Wars movie. I have 2 Star Wars tattoos. I know! Is it their father?
Rongo.
I panic when there's decisions like this. I can't even think straight. Well, entertainer makes a fourth wall breaking appearance in the film Gremlins 2. Who's seen Gremlins 2? Emilio Estevez?
Incorrect.
Which of these 80s horror movies die? No one? Yeah, which of these 80s horror movies dies not... Okay, this one has a grammatical issue. Which of these 80s horror movies does not feature an Indian burial ground as part of its setting? I've never seen a horror movie. So... Shining?
No.
Seems like we're doing pretty well, but we're neck and neck with Brian and Matt. We're not doing well at all. I look over to their table and give them a friendly but competitive nod. I lock eyes with Brian. He gives a much sterner nod. And the next category is wrestling. Lunchtime, and you're officially on vacation till next year. Bye, Nerdin. Happy Christmas Eve, 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 Eve. Enjoy, 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 enjoy. Okay, we're totally boned. Hugo grabs my arm.
Ah.
Wait, I got this. Huh? Man, you know who I'd want to wrestle with? Literally anyone. I crave human interaction. Please put me in a chokehold. Night, Nerdin. Please, it has been so long since I've been held. Dude, this guy. Nerdin, thank you for the host. Crazy hosting day today. I can only process my emotions by making jokes out of them. Let's start the quiz. Remember, this is the lightning round. The first people to answer get the points. I look over to Hugo. He's focused. He's in it to win it. Thank God, because I'm not. Question 1. This was the original name of Stone Cold Steve Austin in the debut for the WWE. Hugo's hand shoots up. Yes, the enthusiastic one over there. Steve Austin debuted as the Ringmaster.
Oh.
Correct. Points to the Real Munsters. Next question. This city was the location of the first ever WrestleMania. Hugo's hand shoots up again. Yes, the one who looks like he's known the answer to this for his entire life.
Ah.
The first WrestleMania was held in New York, New York at Madison Square Garden in 1985.
Correct.
Another correct answer for Real Monsters. Hugo is destroying these questions. He's so passionate about this. I've never seen him act like this before. It's honestly kind of hot. Ooh, a tough one. This title match went down in history as the shortest match at WrestleMania to date. Hugo jumps up, more excited than I've ever seen him.
Oh.
Chavo versus Kane.
Incorrect.
Ooh, sorry, Bucko, but that is incorrect. The answer is actually Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus at WrestleMania
I'm
28.
not angry. I'm just disappointed.
No, that is absolutely wrong. The real record is Chavo Guerrera versus Kane, WrestleMania 24, March 30th, 2008. Kane took down Chavo with one chokeslam and pinned him for 3 counts. I will not stand for this travesty.
My feelings.
Hey man, I'm just reading from the card here. I don't actually write these. Well, you're still wrong. What are you, my ex-wife? The crowd erupts in laughter. Hugo blushes. He retreats back into his chair. Fine. Wow, Hugo seemed really fired up about this. Where did he get this encyclopedic knowledge of wrestling? Hey, Hugo. How do you know so much about wrestling? Oh, you just pick stuff up. What? Does anybody believe him? That sounds suspect, but it seems like he doesn't want to talk about it. I turn my attention back to the Quizmaster. All right. Looks like we're down to the final category, and it's a close one between Provolone 2 in Austin, New York. Matt and Brian, high five. And, Real Monsters. Hugo and I high five. We look over to Brian and Matt, Carmencita and Daisy, all playfully giving us thumbs down and stick their tongues out. I eat a big chunk of cheddar without breaking eye contact to show them how serious I am. The final category is cool animals. What? Animals, huh? I never could take care of another living thing. Hell, I could barely take care of myself. I'm falling apart. Anyway, here's the questions. The Canary Islands were named after what kind of animal? Birds. What? What is the last animal that appears in the dictionary? A zonkey?
Correct.
What mammal has the thickest concentration of fur in nature? A beaver, a platypus, a polar bear, or an otter? Platypus.
Incorrect.
Alright, I'm just gonna come around and collect your scorecards and we'll see who came out on top. It's not me. Winning team gets a $25 gift card to Phil's Auto Care. If you need a car part, Phil's will fulfill all your needs. Everyone oohs and ahs. God, I want that gift card. Do I even have a... I do have a car. Forgot. The Quizmaster goes in the back to tally up the score. I pick at what's left of our cheese plate. There's a bit of brie here that tastes absolutely divine on a cracker with a little bit of honey and dried apricot. So, what are your plans after our big win? I'll probably retire, take Amanda somewhere tropical, drink something out of a coconut. Always wanted to do that. What about you? Probably take my winnings to Colin's gambling ring, bet it all on black. Walk out of there with more rubber bands in the shape of animals than I know what to do with. Bold. I really like your style. Whew. You want the last piece of Parvati? Nah, it's all you. You definitely earned it. After a couple of minutes, the Quizmaster jogs back into the room. Everyone immediately quiets down, waiting with bated breath for the results. Who will win the coveted gift card? I really hope it's us. Hey, everybody! We've had a great night. Lots of goofs, lots of laughs, a little bit of light crying in the back. But that's neither here nor there. It was a close game, but the winner of tonight's trivia contest is... Provolone 2, lost in New York. Come on down and get your gift card for Phil's Auto Care, where Phil Nominal Services. God, I can't do this anymore. Please just take the gift card. Brian and Matt run up to grab the coupon and bow to the roaring applause of the crowd. I do my best to convey to Hugh a sense of appreciation for his hard work at trivia with only eyebrow raises and a shoulder shrug.
Hey,
We'll get him next time, Danger. Okay, do they have to split a single $25 gift card? The four of them? That's like actually kind of insulting. I haven't heard the last of Real Monsters. Hugo and I walk back toward our cul-de-sac full of cheese and a sense of defeat. Zoe opened her Christmas present.
Yeah.
Yeah. I brought her inside. We ran around the house. I came inside. I was sitting here setting up for stream and she was sniffing at it.
Yeah.
And then she went away.
Yeah.
I went to the bathroom and she was already upstairs on the bed tearing it apart.
She looked like she.
Yeah, she knew she wasn't supposed to, so when I went up there and she was chewing on it, she immediately stopped and wouldn't, like, I was trying to get her to play with it and open it.
Yeah.
She wouldn't do it, and then as soon as I left, I could hear her going back into it.
Yeah.
We got Zoe a seatbelt for Christmas, and we wrapped it, but it was purchased at a dog pet store, so I'm sure it smells amazing.
I put a snack in
You put a snack in there?
there. Yeah, so she'd open it.
Mission successful.
That's how she could.
I never even saw the snack. I didn't know you put a snack in there.
Yeah.
I thought it just smelled like pet store, and just she was all like, she just knew.
Lamb treat.
Oh, of course she wanted it then.
Last year she didn't open her present.
When she was done, she came downstairs and there was still wrapping paper in her mouth. And she was checking for more.
Yeah. Well, Zoe.
You can teach them to open. We taught our other dog to open Christmas presents. So we'd take wrapping paper and we'd just like lightly tape it. And we'd like get her all involved in it. And so every year she would just open like 3 or 4 Christmas presents. She's pretty scared. It makes a sound. Flamingo says hi, B-Dange. He says hi. All right, so what are you going to open on Christmas? I thought we were supposed to get a Christmas bark box. Maybe it's going to show up tomorrow. Oh, it'll be here on Monday. It'd be so sad. Yeah, she keeps going back over and looking to see if there's... I'm worried she's going to get into the red one. But that's not for doggies. It is not. Yeah, she's a good girl, though. We did a hot lap around outside. Zoe finally pooped after like 3 days of not pooping. Because it's so icy out that she like couldn't walk. But once we did a hot lap, she was like, I'm invincible!
Yeah.
So she sprinted out into the woods. And she wasn't afraid of the ice. So Zoe's afraid of like the sound it makes when she steps on some lightly iced stone. It like cracks under her weight. She's afraid of that sound. So she doesn't want to do anything out. Yeah, she's just our problem. She's just our special. When a mommy and a daddy have anxiety and then you get a pet, they also have anxiety. Christmas booze.
Yeah.
You're gonna go to don't mention the one that like near here?
Yeah.
Like our local place?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. You know do you ever know the old guy that works at that place? There's like one old guy that always works cashiers.
Yeah.
He was at the big one. He was my he was my checkout guy. He is really funny. He was like, welcome. He was like, Steve and I welcome you to aisle 6. And he's like checking out all of our stuff. And he's like, we're the best checkout aisle here. Best prices around. We're like, oh my God, the guy's having a lot of fun checking out groceries. And the woman in front of me in line paid with 3 gift cards. So she had to swipe 3 cards and then her own credit card after that. This is the longest thing of my entire life. But yeah, there's probably booze somewhere. Christmas booze. If not, I'm sure my aunt and uncle will have something. Oh, just for today, for Christmas Eve. Right. Okay. You do you.
All
You
these
do.
offices are shut. They're all going home today.
Good. You should take time off. You deserve it. He never takes time off. That was B-Danger, everybody. Back into this game. Anyway. Yeah, no, so he's going to be working Christmas and Christmas Eve, which means I'll probably be streaming those days. It's okay, I have a game planned. A game that takes about 6 hours to beat. And it's Christmas themed. Okay, so we're talking to Hugo. Let's see, Brian's good, but I saw some tactical weaknesses there, which I think we can exploit for the next trivia night. He seemed weak on literature. I think if we can establish ourselves early on, it would hurt team morale. He didn't actually help us with the literature round. I'm kind of upset about that. We didn't get any help from him in the trivia at all. Maybe it would get them more focused on the cheese than winning. Hey, attention, how are you? Happy Thursday. Happy Christmas Eve Eve. You're right. Next time we'll be prepared. Shame about that one wrestling question, though. I'm not kidding. I plan to write a strongly worded letter to whoever employed that man. Festivus, yeah. Come on, there's got to be a story there. What do you mean? You didn't even stop to think. You pulled out that wrestling knowledge like you were there at the ring yourself. Doing good, got your voice back. Stream's going good. We're playing Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator. And we're dating this dad. We're on a date with this dad. It's just stuff I know. I'm gonna drop it. All right. But hey, good trivia night. Let's get the band back together soon. It is a bit lewd. It's really not that bad, though. I've played more lewd games on stream. Hugo and I say our goodbyes and make our way back home. That was a much quicker date than the aquarium we went on. That was a long date. This looks like a game I'd impro voice act to start. There are a lot of characters and there is a lot of talking. And I kind of do a little bit of voicing, but it's just a lot. It's a lot to between the characters talking and then like the narration in between. There's no game talking for you. It only takes a minute. It only takes me a minute to walk back home. Amanda's sitting on the couch reading a book about female photographers. Wow, I thought you didn't like reading. I don't. This book is all pictures. And even then, my patience is being tried. Did you get to eat all the cheese your little heart desired? I'm a happy little cheese monster. But I made sure to leave room for dinner. Who wants breakfast for dinner? Hash browns! Okay. Toast dipped in egg! Oh, blueberry pancakes! Well, only if you help me make them. You voice acted the complete Child of Light in Cthulhu Saves the Earth and Cthulhu Saves Christmas. All three are RP. Cthulhu Saves Christmas is a game I want to play over Christmas. I purchased that game so long ago, and you streamed it yesterday. Oh, dude, nice. I looked it up, and it's like you can rush it in like less than 4 hours, and then like the average time is like 6-ish. So I figured I could play it on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and get it done. I've never played a game in the series, but I figured I could just start with the third one. It would be fine, or the second one, or whatever. I love Cthulhu stuff. I think when it's like not taking itself seriously like that is like gonna be awesome. Took you 7 hours yesterday in easy mode. I will probably not do as much talking considering this game has me doing all the talking. I'll read a lot of the stuff out loud though, as you know. Yeah, and I'll definitely be playing easy mode to get through it. You know, I am the world's best blueberry sprinkler. I'm also totally amazing at heating up the maple syrup in the microwave. Now, tell me about that cheese board. Amanda and I spend the evening cooking an elaborate breakfast with everything we can find inside of the fridge. I don't know how you do this game in 4 hours. You talk all day and I can barely handle 2. I don't know.
I have to work harder than that.
It was not a good date. I did so bad at the trivia. I don't know. I just pushed through it, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I've got a strong voice box. I'm used to like when I played roller derby Flamingo, I'd like be screaming for, you know, a 2-hour match. And when it's like a tournament weekend, I would straight up lose my voice. Like I'd have no voice the day after. But so like this is like a cakewalk because I'm not screaming. Lurkin while twerking? No, really, but lurk. Yeah. You just lurk it up, dude. Okay, food channel, max points, flip up sunglasses? Didn't even see those. Hemingway, mustache, yes. Intellectual, not me. Trivia, meh. Not great. Not great.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh, it's fucking Craig again. Hello, Amanda's dad. It's me, your friend Craig, who loves sports. I have nice and smart children who are good at computers. Yep. Oh man, great to hear from you, buddy. What's up? I'm still strong. I'm strong. Ha, don't I know it. Say, I've been reading up all about whey protein. You use that at all? I figure it'll help me develop a bit of more muscle. Yes, I know what that is. My children are having a tea party and they wanted to invite Amanda, but we can't find her on here. You're also invited. Physical invitation to follow. Cool. I'd love to come. I'll let Amanda know. Thank you, Amanda's dad. Attend that tea party! Yeah, clearly not Craig messaging us on the dad book. I know, it seems weird how it's like individual. I guess because they're each different events. So you technically could just not do any of them and then probably just do them all back to back to back, is my guess. Coffee time! You know dads love coffee. Gonna brew myself something black as midnight on a moonless night. Put on a fresh pot and work on a few word jumbles while I wait for it to brew. Hey, this one spells sorrow. Dad, ready for today? I'm ready for every day, sweetie. Gonna tackle it head on. No, are you ready for the thing that we're gonna do today? The thing that you promise you'd do? Honey, I already told you that I'm not gonna throw away my Tom Clancy novels. They're just stacked in the living room. I keep bumping into them and knocking them over, and you don't even read them. Wait, no, that's not what I'm here about. The tea party, Dad. Nope, I don't remember that. Craig's kids. The hand-drawn invitation? Amanda walks over to the refrigerator and comes back with a hand-drawn invitation on a sheet of computer paper, inviting Amanda and Amanda's dad to a tea party. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in. Happy Christmas Eve. They spelled cordially wrong. Just put on some going outside pants and let's get going. I can go outside in sweatpants. Nothing's stopping me. Dad, see you in a minute. Put on going outside pants or fuck authority. Ooh, for a tea party. Hello. Notice a few grammatical. Yeah, there are definitely many. It's definitely not been QA'd by me. Put on going outside pants. Fuck authority. Honestly, I would put on going outside pants. Look at Craig's kiddos! Oh, they're so cute! Welcome in, Speed. How are you? Happy Thursday. Thanks for coming to our tea party. Oh, so I realized if I'm going to stream on Christmas, I don't have anything to... Like, I don't have anything Christmassy. I don't have, like, a Christmas hat. Or a Christmas scarf. I don't really dress up Christmassy. I'll just have to find something wintry and wear it. I do my best bow and present... Oh, I do my best bow and present my daughter, who thanks him with a curtsy. Thanks. Is your caps lock key broken? This way, please. It sounds like you're shouting at me, Speed, and we try not to shout here. Briar and Hazel lead us to a small table with tiny chairs. Some are occupied by stuffed animals, and Matt and his daughter Carmencita are here too. Yes. We haven't had any interaction with Carmencita at all. Matt raises a comically small plastic teacup at me. Hey, dude. How's the tea? Yeah, the imaginary tea is absolutely wonderful. I taste a hint of lemongrass. Hello, Carmencita. Hello, Mr. Amanda's dad. Please have a seat. I sit down between Amanda and Matt. I don't think I'm going to be getting out of this chair. Hi, everyone! Turn to see Daisy and Brian enter the backyard and take a seat next to us. Sawyer relates, Daisy made me put on my going outside pants. See, Amanda? Amanda gives me a knowing look, and I return an obliging wink. She rolls her eyes. Is this really something your daughter had to pressure you into, Brian? I give Amanda another, even more exaggerated wink. She rolls her eyes even harder. Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules for some high tea. Now, if you all put on your designated tiaras. There are little tiaras sitting on everyone's plates. Well, except for Brian's. He is a softball helmet. Should I get my tiara? I'll be right back. Yes, I'm getting my tiara. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, got my tiara. There are little tiaras in everyone's plates except for Brian's. This is a softball. Okay, we're ready for the tea party now. Oh, we ran out of tiaras. Shit. There we go. I don't think this is gonna fit me, but I appreciate the thought. Dad, you're royalty. Please act like it.
Whoa.
Brian tries to balance the ill-fitting softball helmet on top of his head, but it immediately tumbles off and into the bushes. I'll get that later. Hey, everybody. Craig comes out with a teapot and a tray of sandwich cookies. Dad, is the tea ready? Yeah, it's been, steeping for a while now. Awesome. Would you girls like to serve your guests tea? No, thank you. We'd much appreciate our servants' help. Thank you. Speed, can you not type in all caps, please? It stresses me out. Feels like you're shouting at me. Why are you shouting at me? I can hear you just fine in regular font. That's me. Craig is the servant. Craig places teacups in front of all of us and a single sandwich cookie onto each of our plates. He pours some tea into my cup. Awfully fluorescent for tea. I clink my teacup with Matt's and take a sip. It's lemonade! Good lemonade. It's tea. Right. Very good tea. I lean over to Amanda, who's happily enjoying her tea. So, what do we do at tea parties? We enjoy the splendors of upper-class society, Father. I also have tea. I can do this. It's a big mug to do with just... got a pinky. Pinky out! Indeed. That went down the wrong hole. She takes a dainty bite of her sandwich cookie. Marvelous. So the meeting of the princesses has been called to order. What? Hear, hear! But I'm a warrior princess. I hunt and stuff, and I have, like, a really cool sword. Can I be a space princess? I'll allow it. And I'll be a rock star princess. I'm also a space princess. Can there be more than one? Space is pretty big, don't you think? I changed my mind. I want to be a space princess too. Dad, what are you? Do I get to be a princess? Duh. Well, I guess that makes me Rude Boy Princess, Hacker Princess, and History Channel Princess. I think I'll be History Channel Princess. Hacker Princess? Rude Boy Princess. Flamingo, that's the name of your dog, right? Sir? Sir Princess? I am ruler of all I survey, and what I survey is a 10-hour marathon of Cupcake Storage Wars. I don't think I've seen that one. A squad of professional bakers bid on empty storage units, and they have to bake 1,000 cupcakes using only the ingredients in the storage unit? What? That sounds terrible. Oh, it is. I think I'll be a landscaper and general contracting princess. He doesn't like the new setup, so he's yelling at me a lot. I actually don't know that I've seen your setup. I've been dropping lurks on your streams, but I've had it up like straight up not in the foreground at all. So I haven't even been looking on the screen because I don't want to be spoiled for anything in this game.
Oh.
Barista Princess reporting for duty. Hey everybody, CrossFit Princess here. Not now, servant. They're so mean to him. If it weren't for the Princess Uprising, it would be you serving me. We sipped tea for a little longer, and then the girls went off to fight dinosaurs as space rockstar warrior princesses, I think. They grow up so fast. It was like yesterday that I was helping Amanda throw her own tea parties. Did she make you a servant too? You betcha. Carmencita made me actually brew tea for hers. Pitfalls of owning a coffee shop. Pitfall? Your custom blends are amazing. That hibiscus one you gave me a while back was choice. Dude, hibiscus tea? Get it. If you've never had hibiscus tea, get you some. Oh, it's so good. Oh, so good.
Hey.
Oh, thanks. It's really nice the girls are getting along. Yeah, I'm really glad we moved into this community.
Oh.
We are too. Amanda's been kind of a role model to them, you know? I hadn't even realized. I don't even know if Amanda does either, but I guess they're right. All of the girls in the neighborhood look up to her. She seems to go out of her way to play with them. I'm so proud of her. You better not proud dad cry at this tea party, danger! I brought extra word jumbles if everyone wants to kill some time while the girls play. We're gonna do a word jumble? I guess I have to take my tiara off now. Goodbye, tiara. Oh, my hair came with me. The day rolls on and the girls all get tuckered out. Amanda spends the whole day playing with them and taking their pictures, promising that she'll send them the best ones later. We all clean up and help put away the tea sets and the tables, and then head out as Daisy and Carmencita fall asleep on their dad's shoulders. Take care, guys. Thanks for coming. Bye, History Channel Princess. That's me. You want dinner? Nah, I'm filled up with cookies. Me too. I'm tired. Dude, same. Playing with a bunch of little kids who all simultaneously want your attention and approval is surprisingly exhausting. But in, like, a good way? But also, like, in a scary way. How so? I feel like I gotta be on my best behavior for them. I don't want to let them down. Is this because you still feel bad about dropping the F-bomb in front of your cousin that one time? I corrupted her, Dad. She secondhand smokes now. Well, those kids really look up to you. I'm glad they have you as a role model. Aw, shucks, Pops. I ruffle Amanda's hair.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay, so we've done 2 dates with Matt, Brian, and Hugo. We've got Craig, Jamian, and Joseph, and Robert we've not done any dates on. Maybe maybe we should go on a date with Robert? Let's read his profile. When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you'll know it'll use this information against us, right? On a Friday night, you're most likely to make a deal in an alleyway. Have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it Giacomo? I trusted Giacomo. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? A gun. What are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. What did you want to be when you grew up? A grifter. What's your favorite movie genre? Italian neo-realism. What's your ideal date? Grave robbing. What do you never leave home without? At least 4 knives. I spent a lot of time thinking about, you ever really look into a rabid animal's eyes? Dude, this guy is not okay. Let's talk to him. Robert was pretty nice. A little odd, but nice. And ruggedly handsome. We should hang out. I type a message to him on Dadbook. Hey Robert, good seeing you again at the cookout. Want to grab a drink? I sit there for a couple seconds hoping he'll message me back. Hey, it says that he had read my message. I anxiously wait for a response. Watch cat videos on the internet, obviously. I start down a rabbit hole of cat videos and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind. I didn't even realize how long I've been doing this, but by the time I watch maybe my 30th cat video, Robert pops back into my head. I jump back over to Dadbook to see if he responds. Nothing. Well, I guess the guy's busy. I might as well make the best of my day. I get up, walk to my living room, and then sit down and turn on the TV. History Channel, duh. Ooh, Naked and Afraid, Catching the Deadliest Ancient Aliens is on. Naked and Afraid, Catching the Deadliest Ancient Aliens. Okay. This game knows exactly what's up. I'm so cold. I'm so scared. At this rate, I don't think we're gonna catch these aliens by day 50. I'm having trouble following this. Ancient astronaut theorists predict that being naked makes you 10 times more likely to find ancient aliens. Some suggest that aliens are fascinated with the human physique, most notably the butt. Okay, I'm back in. I lose several hours to whatever the hell that was. Sign, I get up and walk around the house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch, huh? Well, guess it's time for old Chef Daddy to cook a gourmet delicacy. Have you done any dates with him, Flamingo? With Robert? I walk over to the refrigerator and open the door. Mustard jar, microwave eggs. I'm making a sandwich. Jesus Christ. I make a sandwich in its entirety while standing there. Who needs plates? Yes to the first one. Oh, yes, the first one. You did one date with Robert. Okay, so you done this date. The Standwich, a lost art. I admire my work for a second before I clumsily drop the entire thing on the floor. No! I look around and remember that Amanda's not home. This is still good. 5-second rule, right? I reassemble my sandwich, peeling pickles off the floor and putting them back where they belong. In my mouth. Counts on how clean the floor is? Wait, I'm a wreck. Finish my snack and walk around the house some more. Bored. When's Amanda coming home? Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that would hang off a door. It would really bring the living room together. I wonder where I put that. I spend a couple minutes poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I'm ready to dunk. Come on and slam. I take a leap from the free throw line and rocket that sucker down the net. The crowd goes wild. And welcome to the jam. I pull up from the three-point line, breaking ankles and sinking a fadeaway. And I forgot the rest of the words to this song. No look behind the back hook shot. Everyone's on their feet. Something, something, Space Jam. My God, Dad. I managed to just barely defeat myself at horse before Amanda comes home. Then we cook dinner together. We're proud of ourselves for not even coming close to burning the house down. Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament. What you have in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with a brown sugar demi-glaze with creme fraiche, of course. This is literally a jar of baby food. The toddler immediately bursts into tears. Are we bad people for watching this? I hate reality TV. I would never watch any of these. Not even 5 minutes. Just then, my computer dings. Huh? What's that? Oh, you probably just got a message. Amanda and I walk over to the computer and check Dad Book. It's a message from Robert. You up? What does that mean? What are you doing? What am I doing? You're just chilling. Just working on my motorcycle? I'm watching television with my daughter. I'm just chilling. I type back, just chillin'. Amanda deletes the G and hits send. Just chillin'. It makes you look cooler. A couple moments pass by, another message pops up. Want to grab a drink? Hey, that means he wants to hang out. I know what that means, Amanda. But it's kind of late. Come on, Pops, live a little. I am living with ice cream and traumatized toddlers. Well, it's your life, but I think you'd have a lot of fun tonight. You are trying to get to know the neighbors better, aren't you? Ugh, fine. I type back a message to Robert asking him for details, and he tells me to meet him at Jim and Kim's. Well, don't wait up for me. I never do. Throw on a nice jacket and run out the door. It's only a short walk to Jim and Kim's, and it's a beautiful night. Back at the old bar. I walk into the bar and see the usual crowd of barflies drinking beer and watching sports. I spot Robert at the back of the bar and wave hi as I walk over. Hey man, how's it going? Oh man, what's my Robert voice? Hey buddy. Oh, there she is. Hey there, Skipper. Robert and Mary here? Uh-oh. I brought Mary along. Figured we need a drinking buddy. Oh man, I was excited to get to know Robert a little better. Now I have to deal with this weird married lady making passes at me. Don't look so scared, kiddo. We just having a drink. Yeah. Speaking of which, I think it's time for the first round. What are you having? Something tropical. He hated that. What do I look like? A toucan? Welcome to the Robert party. Robert orders 3 shots of whiskey and passes them between us. Well, this wasn't how I expected my night to be going. Here's to bad decisions and relaxed moral values, fellas. What have I gotten myself into? We all knock back the shots. I almost choke on the whiskey as it burns down my throat. Holy hell, that was a kick. I look over at Robert and Mary, who seem like old pros at this. Robert grabs his jacket and throws it on. Let's get marching. What? The night's young, Chief. Come on. We're bar hopping. Oh, all right. There are other bars in town? We leave the bar and start walking down the street. I still don't know the area, so I just follow Robert. Where are we headed? Irish Hour Drinking. It's an Irish pub. A good pun is the whiskey to my heart. Mary did not like that. Puns are the lowest form of humor, Danger. Try harder. Ouch. Am I gonna be the butt of a joke all night? You're too old to bar hop. I still enjoy doing it. Jesus, Mary. Oh, Jesus, Mary. Put your fangs away for a second. We walk into Irish Hour Drinking. The bar is pretty much the same as Jim and Kim's, except the old-timey Irish memorabilia on the wall. Next round, what are you having? Do they make... This is... How many, like, negative points can I get here? Nope. Robert orders 3 more glasses of whiskey and we post up in a garish green booth. Mary slides in and sidles up next to Robert, which makes me breathe a sigh of relief. Let's sip on this one, why don't we? Suit yourself. Mary immediately downs the shot in one gulp and burps loudly. Gotta put hair on your chest. You are truly the paragon of grace and beauty. Mary grabs my drink and sips on it. Hey! Danger, be a dear and get us another round, will ya? I don't know how to process this evening at all. I get up and order another round of drinks from the bartender. As I head back, I see Mary and Robert having a lively conversation. Robert roars with laughter. I don't think I've ever seen the guy smile, let alone laugh. I take a seat across from the booth. I take a seat across the booth from them and pass out the drinks. So, Edith's kids snuck some pot brownies under the table at the last bake sale, right? And I spot the little hemp sweatshirt gremlin in the act, so I go up to Edith with the baggie and I'm about to tell her when all of a sudden she just freaks out on me. You're ruining the bake sale, she says. I should have been PTA president. Your roots are bad. Blah, blah, blah. So what'd you do? I told her to have a brownie and that everything was going to be fine. I probably follow along with the story. She ate 3. Okay, that's maybe like borderline dangerous, but that, sure. She called the cops and told them that time had stopped. Oh my god. Do you smoke weed? What? You know, the devil's lettuce. I have 2 big fat blunts in my purse right now. Want a blaze? What? No. I am a law-abiding citizen? You with the feds? I worked hard for what I have, and no 2-bit corner boy is gonna drop the dime on me. So you take what you're pushing somewhere else, and I'll keep running my business the way I want to run. What? Remember, you come at the king, you best not miss. Jesus, kid, dial it back. Robert giggles helplessly. I'm just kidding, cowboy. Lay off the kid, Mary. May not be used to your brand of humor. Fine, fine. We sit around and sip our drinks. Suddenly she's got wine in her hand. People watching and cracking jokes. After a little bit of time, I begin to warm up to Mary. Her jokes become much funnier and much less scary. But it seems like she's not going anywhere anytime soon. I just wanted some alone time with Robert. I wonder if I can get her to leave somehow. Could you get the next round? You trying to ditch me, pal? No. Because if you're trying to ditch me, you can just tell me to scram. No, it's fine. Danger wants alone time with his new best buddy, Robert. Read you loud and clear. The wingman breaks formation to pursue their prey.
Hey.
Now, if you fellas will excuse me, Mary needs to sink her teeth into a helpless boy. Go with God. Nice seeing you.
Ugh.
Deuces, nerds. What? That's like not at all how I expected that to go. Just go get another round. It was simple. Mary gets up and saunters over to a younger looking guy at the bar. She grows on you. Does she, though? I feel like she kind of delights in making men suffer.
Huh.
Well, she does. But what about her and Joseph? What about him? You know, they're married, and she definitely tried to get in my pants the other night, and I gesture to her across the bar, where she's making goo-goo eyes at that young man from before. It looks like he's being held hostage. Oh, that's just the thing she does. She's harmless. Tell that to the boy she's hanging off of. Poor kid looks like he's seen war. Robert lets out a hearty laugh. Hey, I got him to laugh. Oh, man. You know, I pegged you for one of those straight-laced types. Oh, don't worry. I got pretty wild back in my day. Still got a little wild in you? There's so much wild in me. It gets so wild, I've got a whole safari in here. Just really wild all the time. Fuck. Okay, that one did not go great for me. Robert orders a couple more rounds of shots. I gulp. What am I getting myself into? Think you can go shot for shot? No? No, I do not. There's only one way to look cool here. I grab the shot closest to me and down it. Robert looks impressed. He takes his shot and knocks it back. That's one. So, what do I even talk about? He's so cool. He probably hates small talk. How are things? I hate small talk. Okay. Too many people, and this isn't necessarily you, but too many people think that they have to fill the dead air with noise. Personally, I think they're afraid of the silence. They're afraid of what other person is going to think of the silence. If you want some unsolicited advice, just learn to be comfortable with silence. You're eating another Butterfinger? Oh no, but did Butterfinger go with get rebought as well. They're no longer Nestle. I haven't had a new Butterfinger. Nothing wrong with two people sitting in silence drinking whiskey. Oh, all right. Robert and I sit in silence and drink whiskey. We take in the rest of the bar. Patrons laughing, playing darts, spilling beer. Mary giving the hard sell to that young man. The young man pretending he got a phone call from one of his friends. Huh, maybe silence is nice sometimes. It's okay, Zoe. Here, let me move that for you. There you go. She was scared of Zoe was scared of my headphone cable. Hi, baby. What are you doing? What are you doing? You being a doggy? Yeah, go girl. Hey, doggy. Okay, good talk. Robert, nice. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. It's okay. You got some Mike and X as a chaser. Dope. You ever kill a man? I choke on my drink. Excuse me? You know, watch the life drain from someone's eyes. It's not just their life, you know. It's their hopes and dreams draining away. Every memory and experience they've ever had. Nice. Nice work. Just gonna get some bands going there on aisle 6. 2 of them at the same time. Oh, they have Yep. Maybe 1 second here. I love those follow bot thingies. They keep changing up, evolving. Every time they come up with a new phrase, I just add it to my blocked list. So as soon as they send it, it's just... I can delete that one. Do. Ban, block. I think I got it all. I think I'll add this as a term. Block that. I think that works. Okay, perfect. Sorry about that. Nestle got bought by Ferrero Rocher, and yeah, now they're yeah. So I like the new Nestle Crunch formula or whatever. I think it's improved, but that's too bad that the Butterfinger changed, because that has such a distinct everything about it that I can see how anything different. What do you know? What else like? I swear to her now. Blah. Anyway, back to Robert telling us about watching people die. Great, me neither. Robert knocks back his shot and motions for me to do the same. I reciprocate. It's getting weird. I'm just messing with you. Relax. I laugh nervously. Or am I? I laugh nervously again. We sip more whiskey and people watch some more. Mary has her sights set on another man after the other one excused himself to the bathroom and, I assume, crawled out of the window. Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me hard. You betcha. Robert gets up out of the booth, shouldering his jacket. Let's roll! Sorry, whiskey. Inside voice. Let's roll. Wait, what about Mary? Brother, Mary's gonna be just fine. I look over at Mary, who's lying on the bar in front of some poor sap. She's singing happy birthday to him while he insists that it's not his birthday. It's Jim! We make our way out of the bar and back onto the street. I'm trying my hardest not to stumble, but man, that sidewalk is just coming right at me. Hope Robert doesn't notice me tripping over my own feet like this is the first time I've ever been drunk. Where to? You'll see. Follow Robert through street lamp spotlights until we eventually arrive at a rundown strip mall. There's a beauty salon, a sex shop, a computer repair store that looks like it's been closed for 10 years, and finally a liquor store. That's a penis. And boobies next to some mice and power strips. So it's a sex/computer repair store?
Oh.
Wait here, I'll be right back. After a minute, Robert returns with, oh no, oh nope, it's a telephone. That was definitely, I thought, a penis, but it's a telephone. So I stand corrected on the computer/sex store combination. I was wrong. Cheers! He sits on the curb and drinks. He motions for me to do the same. This is really not where I expected the night to go. I take a sip. White Zinfandel? What? No, nothing. I wasn't expecting. It is delicious, fruity, and refreshing. Don't judge me. Are you kidding me? He judged me so much for wanting fruity drinks at the bars. Are you kidding me? Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I start to say something. Think of his lettuce. Sorry. I start to say something. Think of his lecture about valuing silence earlier, and I stop. I sip on my wine and watch cars drive by. Let's throw rocks at shit. What, is he 12? Robert suddenly hurls a rock at a stop sign. We were just talking about the devil's lettuce like 5 minutes ago. Robert, the ding echoes through the empty parking lot. That felt good. He presses a stone into my free hand. Now you try. I don't... With feeling. I look at the rock in my hand and I look at the stop sign. Back at the rock, back at the stop sign. I know it has to be done. This one's for you, Pappy. I have unresolved resentment towards my father, and I'm going to express it through property damage. I hurl the rock at the sign. It sails over the stop sign, right into the window of a parked car, leaving a crack. What? Dude, run. I leap up and dart into the nearest alley, wine in hand. I can hear Robert's footsteps behind me. After I'm sure I'm far enough away from the cracked window that I'm no longer culpable for this heinous crime, I stop to catch my breath. Maybe we strike rock throwing from the to-do list. Agreed. Suddenly my stomach growls. Oh man, I am starving. Let's get pizza. I can't argue with that. Where's good around here? Actually, I don't even care if it's good. I just needs to be edible and in my mouth in the next 5 minutes. I know just the place. I follow your butt for the voices. I see. I follow Robert through the maze of alleys and side streets until we eventually end up in front of the tiny hole-in-the-wall pizza joint. The bright red neon sign reads, Pizza. Ta-da. I can see a few exhausted-looking workers behind the counter, tossing dough and pulling piping hot pizzas right out of stone ovens. My stomach rumbles again. We go up to the counter and get ready to order. Can I get 2 slices of Hawaiian pizza? Oh, wait. Danger. You're cool with pineapple on your pizza, right? Yep. Oh, we like that. Finally. No wonder why he's evil, right? We wait a minute for our pizza to come out of the oven. I'm practically drooling at the smell. The cashier hands us each a giant slice on a paper plate so saturated with grease that I'm worried it will fall apart. We take our pizzas outside and wander through the alleyways as we eat. I take a bite. It's absolutely delicious. Pineapple? Oh, it's me. Pineapple is truly the best pizza topping. You said it. Okay, there's a difference between me not minding pineapple on my pizza and then me saying that it's the best pizza topping, because that is incorrect. That this game is taking a little bit of a leap here that I either love pineapple or I hate it, which is I don't mind it. I will eat it. It's not bad. My Robert voice is a little Nicolas Cage. It's like kind of where I'm doing like a little Nicolas Cage and like a little like Liam Neeson. I will find you and I will kill you. Man, I feel way better now. Yep. You and me both. It's just the me straining my voice. I can't really do all of the different male voices. We hear noise coming out of a slightly ajar door in the alleyway. Robert looks at me excitedly. Got any more of that wild in ya? You betcha. Good on ya. Robert and I slide the door open and peek inside. It's completely dark except for some flickering light. We slowly creep forward, cautious not to be heard or seen. Shh. Don't shush me so loud. Shh. We come to the end of the hallway and find ourselves standing in front of a movie screen. Oh, this suddenly makes sense. Did we really just sneak into a movie theater like a couple of teenagers? No talking during the movie. We look into the audience and are surprised to find that it's almost completely empty, save for a row of teenagers in the front. They look annoyed when they notice us. Robert starts making his way to the very back of the theater, and I follow him. We settle in with our wines and try to make sense of this movie. It's a romantic comedy, I think. A young man is frantically trying to get through New York to find the woman that he's finally realized he's in love with. Kiss already! There's nobody to kiss yet. You want him to kiss the taxi driver? Hell yeah. The kids down the way notice us heckling. One of them speaks up. Hey man, keep it down. Oh damn, that's Ernest Hemingway, Hugo's kid. Ernest! Hey Ernest, I know you, it's me, your neighbor. Hi. Ernest turns back around embarrassed. I turn back to Robert. He kissed anyone yet? Turns out that yes, he did kiss someone. He made his way out to a tiny island near New York to profess his love for a woman who, for some reason, he knew would be there. She tells him that they hit the jackpot. He said that they had, but I think there was some subtext I'm missing here. Ooh, love is dead. Shut up, it's beautiful! No, you shut up. Ernest grumbles. The credits start to roll. I stand up. Robert immediately pulls me back down. Hundreds of people worked very hard to make this film happen, and you're gonna sit here and appreciate them. Okay. Look at that. Elizabeth Shelton. She worked really hard. She did lots of good wardrobe design. Thank you, Elizabeth Shelton, for this beautiful film-going experience. And Peter Anders, catering. Had a bunch of people, so they could have the energy to do their jobs. What a guy. We let the credits roll while Robert individually thanks every member of the crew. Once it's finally over and he makes sure no animals were harmed in the making of this film, we leave the movie theater. We stumble into the theater parking lot, polishing off the rest of our wine. Hey, assholes. Out of nowhere, a rock flies through the air and hits me on the knee. My knee! What the hell? Ernest and his friends stand in the alleyway, blocking our exit. Oh, what do you guys want? Why'd you go and throw a rock at my knee? This is my good knee. My orthopedist is gonna be pissed. Ernest tosses another rock up and down in his hands. What's wrong with this kid? You ruined my theater going experience. Now you have to pay. Oh, well, I don't have any cash on me right now, and like, movies got really expensive. Ernest hucks another rock at my other knee. I'm able to jump out of the way, but I didn't properly stretch before physical activity, and I'm gonna probably feel that in the morning. We ruined it for you? That movie was pretty crappy in the first place. Hey, you take that back. That was a beautiful love story with really genuine acting. You call that good acting? What classicist, mainstream slop have you been served your entire life? What? Have you even seen any Michael Powell? Matter of Life and Death? 1946? Easily the toughest 5 minutes of love you'll ever witness. Listen, man. No, you listen. That popcorn-ass drivel that mass media is shoving down your throat will only make you dumber and sadder. You, of all people, should strive for a higher standard in the art you consume. Your name is Ernest Hemingway, for Christ's sakes. I know, Robert didn't like the movie, but he appreciated everyone who made it. Oh, now you've done it. Ernest rushes Robert, screaming like a banshee. Ah! I dive between Ernest and Robert, trying to stop the kid. He lunges forward, kicking me as hard as he can in the knee. Hey, Sonalise! Hi! Thanks for dropping by. I hope work's going good. Happy Christmas Eve. Fuck, my knee! Robert gets in between Ernest and myself. It's as if he's seeing red. Fuck, my fucking knee hurts.
No one hurts my friend.
Alright, buddy. Talk like a punk, get hit like a punk. Robert squares up into a boxer stance. Queensberry rules. 3-minute rounds, 1-minute rest in between. No long blows, fish hooks, J grabs, or high blows. What? Don't even think about pulling an illegal turnstile. That's an automatic deduction of 3 points. You'll have to designate a second if you're unable to fill your role as main duelist. One of your friends over there looks like he has enough youthful vivacity to handle it. Hey man, I don't want to get dragged into this. That movie sucked. It's too late. You two are bloodbound. He dies, you die.
How dare you?
Sorry, I don't make the rules. Talk to Queensbury. We're just gonna go. Ernest and his friends warily back away. Robert calls after them. Queensbury Association will hear about this and consume better content. Once the teens are safely out of earshot, Robert turns to me. Were you about to actually fight that kid? Are you kidding me? I would never hit a child. That would be despicable. You throw the rules at him, though. They always bolt. Nobody wants a Queensberry sanctioned throwdown. Full disclosure, made half of that up. Wow. See? You don't even have to know the rules. You just make them up. Come on, let's get out of here. I'm basing it off of the sounds that he makes. I don't know if you can hear him like in the background. He makes the same sounds. Robert and I cool down a bit as we walk back to the neighborhood. There's some very clever writing here. Yes, some. Indeed. Are you all done? The stow. Okay. Done with the stow. There's always a doggy. She came back downstairs looking for another. Yeah. Then she came over and looked at me like, bitch, why isn't there anything here? Zoe, are you gonna go for a doggy ride? Go, Zoe, go! Bye, Sonalise. Have a great Christmas, too. All right, where was I? Okay, I'm so sorry. I get really into the art of filmmaking when I drink. It's okay. I think it's cool how much you like movies. To be honest, I don't know a lot about them myself. I'm reading. Yeah, I know a lot about movies. The guy in this game I'm playing doesn't, which is crazy considering how much TV he watches. He only watches reality TV though. He's kind of a loser. I know, it's gross. Bye, Zoe, have fun. Zoe's going for a doggy ride. That means a ride in the car. Buddy, I got so much to show you. You ever seen any Sam Fuller? I haven't.
Oh boy.
Fuller's cash. Thanks for the adventure. Adventure is all I got, buddy. Robert throws an arm around my shoulder and we drunkenly belt out tunes all the way back. We finally get to his doorstep. This was an interesting night. I liked it. A smile forms on his cheeks, a rare sight. Let's hang out again soon, yeah? Yeah. I linger there for a second, swaying drunkenly in the night breeze. Robert claps me on the shoulder. Night, bud. Robert heads back inside and I stumble my way back home. Well, that happened. Hey, we did better on that than the trivia night. Baby boomer, no. Respect, mad respect. Some paranoia, a little bit of crime, a little bit more property damage, and a good amount of Mary. It's a lot of Mary in there.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Hi, this is Steven from Dadmazon. I'm out front with your delivery. Oh, okay, yes, I'll be right down. Wait, no, sorry, I need to put pants on first. Be right down. Seems kind of like I live in a ranch-style single-floor house. Anyway. Can't find my pants, but I'm wrapped from waist down in a duvet. Are you cool with that? I can come back tomorrow. No, I'll be right down. I found some sensible capris. A duvet. A duvet is fancier. Ooh, I got a package. I wonder what it is. Oh, I bet it's that package of socks I ordered. I open up the box and start pulling the packing peanuts out. Man, these socks reek. Okay, that's definitely not socks. It's butterflies? Oh boy, I almost don't even want to know what Amanda was planning on doing with these. Hey, Amanda, your box of dead butterflies is here. What's up? Are you sacrificing them? Ah! You ordered the butterflies? You can order dead butterflies online? Wait, so these aren't yours? No, but I'm definitely ordering some right now. Okay, love you. Take a look at the box again. Oh, this is addressed to Damien's house. I would bring the box to Damien. I should take it over to him. I jog over to Damien's house with the... Can you imagine a cul-de-sac with this fucking house in it? Ridiculous. Mr. Daddy! That is our technical last name. We named ourselves first name Danger, last name Daddy. Mr. Daddy, to what do I owe the pleasure? Whoa, how did you know I was about to knock? Yeah, it's basically like Stephen King's Neighborhood, yeah. I don't know. Oh, okay, anyways, I think this got delivered to my house by mistake. I hand him the box and his face lights up. What a wonderful surprise! I was just about to send a strongly worded letter to the courier service about this. Many thanks. Not to pry, but what are you gonna do with those butterflies? Would you like to see? Alarm bells ring in my head. This is how you die, Danger Daddy. Sure. Damien leads me into his study where he set up some sort of workstation. Above his desk is a wall of pinned butterflies, moths, and beetles. Oh, wow, that's really something, Damien. I'm quite proud of my little collection. You do all this yourself? Of course. I find it rather relaxing. How do you... It's simple. Here, let me show you. These aren't quite ready yet, but they'll need to be rehydrated overnight so they're easier to work with. I have some over here that are ready to pin. Damien takes a seat at his desk while I hover behind him. He picks up a little triangular paper package and snips off the edges. He pulls out an all-black butterfly and shows it to me. Taxidermy is not relaxing. Did he lose some points with you on this one, Flamingo? I'm rather excited about this one. It's turquoise swallowtail. He gently opens the wings, spreading the butterfly out on the table. The backs of the wings are a gorgeous iridescent green color. Oh, and the pigment on this one is so nice too. Anyways, pinning a butterfly is actually very simple. It just requires a delicate touch. First, I'll put a pin through the thorax. This is the one thing so far I don't care for. Got it. But not a deal breaker, because he can just kind of do it, right? Like in his own little place far away from you. Damien slides a pin through the middle of the butterfly and places the butterfly on a piece of styrofoam. He carefully arranges the antenna and the forceps and begins placing paper and more pins on and around it. He does this so effortlessly, it's almost hypnotic. I have a frame here that I think this one will look quite pretty in, but I'll need to let it sit for a couple of days until it's ready. And then what? I remove all of the pins and put it on display with the others. Take a closer look at Damien's collection. One with bright blue wings keeps drawing my eye. This one's so pretty. Damien takes it off the wall.
Oh,
Oh yes, that's a blue Morpho. One of my favorites too. He hands the small frame to me. Here, I think this would look lovely in your home. Oh no, I couldn't take this. I insist. Believe me, I have more than enough. Thank you. If you ever have an interest in pinning some insects yourself, you know where to find me. Aha, I think I'll leave that up to you. I feel like I'd probably break them in half with my butter fingers. Not that we know of, Flamingo. Not that we know of. Oh, nonsense. You have beautiful, steady hands. You would make a fine taxidermist. All right, Scotch, I hope work goes by so fast for you. Enjoy your pizza, and thank you so much for hanging out. Am I blushing? Damien walks me to the door and gives me a warm smile as I leave. Do take care of yourself, Danger. Thanks for allowing me to share my odd little hobby with you.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Well, that was a thing that happened. There it is. On a Friday night, you were most likely to listen to a true crime podcast while I taxidermy my newest specimens. Okay, let's go on a second date with Robert. If that was our first date with Robert, what the fuck is our second date gonna be about? Like, the fuck, man. Let's do it. Okay, and drink some tea. I had a lot of fun with Robert the last time we hung out, but I'm beginning to wonder if he's dodging me. I tried messaging him a few times, and Dadbook says he hasn't even read them. I haven't even seen him come out of his house, actually. I decided to send him one last message, figuring that this will produce the same results. Hey man, dunno where you've been, but we should grab a drink soon. I walk away from my computer because at this point, I know he's not messaging me back anytime soon. I linger in the kitchen. I'm all caught up on work. The house is relatively clean. Maybe I should do something nice for Amanda. Ah, I'll bake her a favorite pie. I root through the pantry and pull out all the ingredients. This is an old family recipe that I used to make with my grandmother when I was a kid. I've lost the actual recipe card a long time ago, but I think I'll be able to remember how to bake it. I start mixing up the ingredients together for the crust until I get a nice dough. Throw some cherries into a saucepan to make the filling. Normally I don't like to multitask in the kitchen, but this cherry pie is a piece of cake. Pie. Pie? It's a piece of pie. I'm making a pie. Oh man, I can never remember what temperature you're supposed to set the oven at. Oh shit, I'm pretty sure it's 375, but I could be wrong. Ah, who am I kidding? I'm never wrong when it comes to this pie. My special twist on Grandma's recipe includes a secret ingredient that not even Amanda knows about. It really makes the cherries extra flavorful. Wait, God, I can't even remember what the secret ingredients is. More cherries, salt, or almond extract. Ooh, probably almond extract would be good. More cherries. The salt would dehydrate the cherries, but like bring out some of the more of the flavor, maybe. Almond extract. Oh, it's almond extract, duh. Oops, I accidentally poured a little too much in. For fuck's sake, way too much in. I'm sure it'll be fine, for fuck's sake. Baking is an art, and some of the most beautiful art is made from mistakes. I finally got the pie in the oven. How long am I supposed to leave it in there? 15 minutes? I'll just wing it. This guy is an absolute train wreck. Absolute train wreck. No, mercy. I know, this is like so bad. I have a seat at the kitchen table and do word jumbles until Amanda comes home. I hear the door slam open. Yo, Pops! What smells like pie in here? It's pie, sweetie. Almond extract is so strong. I don't even bake and I know that. Yes! Hey, it's not done. Be patient. Oh, what's your angle here? What? Pies are an objective-based confection. What are you trying to get out of me? I've been leading a double life. And I have terrible news for you. I'm actually a pro skateboarder, an aspiring astronaut, and bank robber. The lifestyle has called me back and I must go. One last job. You know how it is. This pie was the only way I knew how to tell you. Well, I appreciated the years we spent together, but a trade-up is a trade-up. Remember me when you were kicking your feet up in Ibiza. Thanks for all the pie. We share a cordial handshake. I wait a few more minutes before taking the pie out of the oven. I set it on a rack to cool and guard it so Amanda doesn't dig into it before it's ready. What? Does it kind of weird to you? No. That's just me taking artistic license on what cherry pie means to me emotionally. I'm just saying this because, you know, it seems like you might have baked this pie incorrectly. And you're currently, like, right now trying to pass it off as a good thing. It's art, sweetie. Was it art when you accidentally baked a whole uncracked egg into the center of my 12th birthday cake? Ew. Well, it's, was it art when you tried to make brownies and accidentally created chlorine gas? Okay, well that's a bit of an exaggeration. Was it art when you... Okay, just eat the pie, Panda. I cut us a few slices and we sit down to eat. The cherry filling oozes out of the sides and the butter crust glistens. I watch as Amanda takes a bite. I'm guessing if we picked salt, it would be too much salt. And cherries would be... I don't know what more cherries would do. Maybe cherries was the right answer? What's wrong? Is it not good? She winces and fans her mouth. It's, it just burned the heck out of the roof of my mouth. This pie is amazing. Sorry for doubting you. Breathe a sigh of relief and take a bite. She's right. The pie is pretty incredible, as it always is. I'm really proud of you for making a pie without burning the new house down. I got a few dad tricks up my dad's sleeve. Maybe fathers aren't as bumbling and stupid as the media make us out to be. Maybe we as a society should have a little more respect for fathers as a whole. Ah, Dad, your sleeve is on fire. I run to the sink and put myself out. Pride will be my undoing. Amanda and I clean up the kitchen and play a little more living room hoops before she retreats to her room to do homework. I go back to my word jumbles. Hey, this one spells cat. The rest of the evening trickles by. We eat dinner. I help Amanda with one of her scholarship applications, and we both start getting ready for bed. I decide to check Dad Book one last time before I climb into bed. Still nothing from Robert, huh? Hope he's okay. I turn out the lights and lie down. Hey. Danger. Hey. Hey, danger. I'm outside. Hey. Come outside. Ugh, what is this? It's just on the verge of falling asleep. Climb out of bed and try to identify the source of the dinging. My computer screen illuminates the dark room. Dude! I walk over to it, ready to turn it off when I notice what's happening on screen. Don't make me honk. I will honk. Get out here. I look out my window and sure enough, there's Robert leaning up against his pickup truck in my driveway. I open my door and try to figure out what's going on. Hey. Hey?
Hey.
Hey, wanna hang? I was kind of sleeping. That's no fun. Come hang out. I would argue that sleeping is very fun, but you don't have to be anywhere in the morning. Might as well, like, live a little. Sure. Cool. Plan on going out like that. I look down and realize that I am, in fact, not wearing pants. I mean, I don't mind. Right. 1 second. Stalker-ish month? I know, weird, right? You don't hear from him for how long? I run inside and throw on my going out pants, shoes, and a jacket. Grab my keys and meet Robert back outside. Ready? Ready. Hop in. Jump into the passenger seat of his old red pickup truck. I have to move a few empty cigarette packets and gas station receipts out of the way before I can sit. Robert silently starts the car and we drive out the cul-de-sac. You like Tom Waits? Love Tom Waits. I actually know who Tom Waits is. Something good, finally. Before I can answer, Robert turns up the radio. Yep, that's Tom Waits, all right. He lights a cigarette and cracks the windows. We drive together in silence. Hey KP, happy Christmas Eve. I'm doing pretty well today, thank you. How is the wonderful cursed KP doing? Where are we going? Robert? Oh, I heard you. He still doesn't answer my question. We're about to get fucking murdered. We're about to get fucking murdered. We're going to the highway. I twiddle my thumbs. Well, whatever I've gotten myself into, it looks like I'm in it for the night. I settle into my seat and watch streetlights pass by. Glance over to Robert, who's driving intently. He looks tired, as he always does, but there's something a bit more there than I just can't place. Wonder what your next curse should be. You could probably Photoshop Tug into Santa Claus and Twiggy into Mrs. Claus, and then have a bunch of Nookians be the reindeer. I hate myself for thinking of that. Ugh. Major regret. We're gonna need about 30, but you're gonna have to take the reindeer and duplicate it so that there's enough for all the Nookians, since there's like 35 of us. So that it's gonna be like comically long, because like it wouldn't just be like, you know what I mean? Like you'd have to like repeat it. Hey Jade! I don't want to be every reindeer. Reindeer, oh yeah, some people could be elves too. Yeah, oh my god, it could be a happy holiday card. Happy holidays from the Nook, but it's just we're all reindeer. Do you see what I'm like? I don't know why the fact that you take like the classic whatever like 8 reindeer and like it's clearly like copied and pasted to fit all of us. Oh my god. Anyway, it's so bad. Oh wait, it could be like greetings from Nookville or something, like Whoville. Oh my god. Why did I'm gonna get kicked out of the Nook for this? I'm gonna get fucking banned. A Nookian holiday. Oh boy. No? No. It's been a great run. Thank you everyone for all the support that you've given me over the years. Some people know where I live that live in the Nook, so this is really bad. Tug and Twiggy both have my address, so yeah, I'm totally fucked. Oh, that's a musical song, isn't it? Totally Fucked. It's from that one musical. Spring Awakening. Totally Fucked. It's a great song. Anyway, let's just go back to getting murdered. This is gonna be more fun. I'm just gonna say nothing.
The Inquisition, what a show. The Inquisition, here we go. We know you're wishing
that we go away. Well, the Inquisition's here and it's here to stay. Yeah. Distraction, go. Never gets old. I remember what Robert said about hating small talk and decided to keep my mouth shut. He notices me staring. Looking so nervous. I'm not nervous. I'm about to get murdered, so I'm a little nervous.
Hey.
Hang on, we're almost there. Almost where? I have no idea where we are. I think we're moving at a slight incline, but I'm not sure. Are we gonna go stargazing? Because that would be really nice. The squinty eyes are so good, right? I'm suspicious of everything. It's worked out perfectly in this game. The squinty eyes have been perfectly aligned with like every single response my character is given. We eventually come to a stop. Robert gets out of the car and I sit for a second, unsure if he wants me to get out too. What are you waiting for? I hastily exit the car. Robert sits on the bed of his truck and pats the space next to him. I sit down and take in the view. We're on a hill overlooking the city skyline against the bay. The cool night air rustles some trees near us as lights blink in the distance. Off to the side, I can see an entrance to a dense forest. Man, it's all so gorgeous. This is where I come to masturbate. Ah! I'm kidding. What is wrong with you? This is my little spot where I come to think. It's nice. You can see the whole city up here. Really gives you some perspective. Robert reaches behind him and pulls something out from under his jacket. It glints in the moonlight, and I suddenly realize what it is. Oh shit, that's a knife! Oh! Please don't stab me. Robert reaches into his pocket and pulls out a small piece of wood. Please don't stab me with that either. Robert takes the knife to the piece of wood and starts carving at it. Oh. I breathe a very audible sigh of relief as Robert looks at me sideways. Did you think I was gonna stab you just now? No. Hate to break it to you, but I did, in fact, bring you out here to harvest your organs. Play along. Yeah, well, you think you caught me in your trap, but I knew. For years, I've been putting the most vile junk food in my body in preparation for this day. Come at me, friend, and reap what you will. 2 steps ahead of you at all times. That's how I operate. Ha! Nothing gets past you, huh? He did take us to the teenage, make-out hookup spot, 100%. Yep. I'm surprised there aren't other vehicles here already. Robert reaches into his pocket and pulls out a folding knife that he opens and hands to me. I'm gonna warn you. The last guy I had a knife fight with lost 3 fingers because he didn't know the 8 basic rules of knife fighting. You are familiar, correct? I honestly can't tell you when you're kidding. I'm so many levels of irony deep that I've forgotten what humor is. He and I laugh. Have you ever whittled before? Considering I'm not a grandpa, no. What do you mean by that? Well, I just thought that you would have, you'd have a block of wood shipped to you along with your first social security check. Danger. I'll have you know that whittling is a time-honored tradition enjoyed by both young and old alike. That you're dismissing it before you even tried it speaks volumes about your character. However, because I've gotten to know you for some time and have come to think of us as friends, I'm willing to attribute it— oh, wow. I'm reading in my narrative voice. However, because I've gotten to know you for some time and come to think of us as friends, I'm willing to attribute it to ignorance instead of malice. What I'm trying to say is, go get that stick. Robert motions to a good-looking stick on the ground, perfect for potential whittling. I pick it up. The most important thing to remember whilst whittling is to cut with the grain, not against. If you go against the grain, the wood is going to splinter. Isn't the most important thing safety? No. Getting hurt comes with the territory. Look at my damn hands. I look at his damn hands, callous and covered in little white scars. They are very nice hands. You can't make a stick omelet without breaking a few hand eggs.
Knife that wood.
Oh! That's a good— oh, I did it! It is a knitting needle. But only one? I made a useless knitting needle! We're gonna try again. Uh-oh. Tell me about this one. I approve of this knitting butt. It is a tongue depressor. I should put that in my first aid kit. Never know when you might need one. I made a tongue depressor. For fuck's sake. What's the story here? Something to make me look tougher. It's working. Think you could take me in a fight? Probably. I made a tough guy accessory. These fucking mini games. What's this? A Ouija board planchette. Now all we need to do is carve up a board and we're set. Oh, and also maybe carve a ghost. You made a Ouija board planchette. But do I end up making different things? Look at that! Nice form, what's it supposed to be? It's you. Really captured my likeness. I'm impressed. I made Robert, I guess. I don't know. Can I make different things? Chopstick righty, chopstick lefty, or chopstick ambidextrous? Chopstick ambidextrous. It's a stick. You made a chopstick ambidextrous. These are every single minigame has been ridiculous. Oh geez, this is a big one. Like, I don't know. Can I make different things if I like? A swan, a duck, or a new friend? I'm gonna say it's a duck. Maybe next you can carve up some wooden bread crust to feed him. Oh! I made a cool duck! Go me! Oh shit, this is getting serious. I don't know that I've actually changed anything in here yet. I want to like keep turning it in case I can like see what it is. Oh shit! That's definitely a horse. A big old dog, the spirit of the Mustang, Sir Horsington the Brave. I'm gonna say the spirit of the Mustang. How poetic. We're still going. Nope, we're done. Thank God.
Oh.
Robert and I sit in silence for a while, carving our pieces of wood. I think I'm getting the hang of this. It's actually kind of relaxing. Oh, Sir Horsington the Brave, right. From Amanda's story. Yeah. I was channeling my inner Hugo with that one, though. I glance over to see what Robert's working on. He's carving a smaller wooden knife. Ah! While I'm distracted, the knife slices into my thumb. Blood gushes all over my little wooden carving. Robert is lost in carving and doesn't notice me bleeding everywhere. Robert still doesn't notice. Robert, I'm dying. I'm bleeding to death. Robert finally looks over. Reaches into his jacket again. Jesus, how much stuff does he keep in there? And pulls out a red bandana. He wraps around my thumb. Hold tight. He hops off the truck and I can hear him rummaging around his car. Comes back a moment later with a well-stocked first aid kit. Carefully wipes all the blood off my hand and swipes a bit of antiseptic onto the cut. With surprising gentleness, he places a bit of gauze on the wound and wraps it all up. You okay? Yeah, I'm good. He hands me what's left of the tube of antiseptic. Make sure to keep that cut clean. It's oddly touching and a little sexy? I guess I'm a real whittler now. You are. Be careful, though. They're attracted to the smell of blood. What? What's attracted to the smell of blood? Cryptids. Tons of them out there, you know. Cryptids like Mothman and stuff? Mothman is bullshit, but yeah. This town's a hotbed for cryptozoological occurrences. You're joking. Oh! That reminded me of a thing. That reminded me of a thing that we could maybe take when Artie and Uber come and visit. There's a place, we have a cryptozoology museum here. I think it's still open. Welcome back! What?
I went to the big store.
You can do Apple Pay there. Oh, you're buying booze! You drove all the way out there. You're a goober. Why'd you go to the big store?
Because I thought, man, parking lot was completely. Then I went to the little. That's when I realized.
Yeah, when I was at the supermarket earlier, the parking lot was completely full. I forgot to mention that to you. Also, the woman in front of me, who was clearly like in her 50s, the guy was like, "We're too busy to check IDs," and just let her take 3 bottles of wine home. It was crazy. It's like, you're too busy to scan an ID.
Well, she's 50.
She was like, "My grandkids are gonna appreciate this. Thank you." And they laughed. And then she was like, "My grandkids are babies, for the record." And like, nobody cares, lady.
Just.
It was like friendly, but then like the grandma was like, "Just so you know, for the like," she had to like make the record clear, like she was not going to feed them to her grandkids because they were infants. And we're like, "Lady, I don't." It's cool, lady. Anyway, good luck. Hi, Penelope. Don't go outside. You found a Santa picture, but he's smoking a cigar and drinking whiskey. Yeah, we just need to permit you. Just remember, KP, that if you are gonna Photoshop Tug's face onto something, he's sober, so I would not. I think that would be uncool to Photoshop him drinking whiskey in that, personally. But if she's of age, she could buy booze for her grandkids. Like, what the? I know, it was just like a really weird banter. Like what he like. Yeah. Oh, let me look at this. Wow, though. That is an HD photo. Holy shit. That is like really good quality too. Oh my god. I mean, you can make Twiggy Santa Claus also, and you can make Tug Mrs. Claus. Is the other thing to do as well. It was weird. Anyway. That's so funny. The big store is like, I don't know, 12 minutes away from us. No, 12 minutes is probably too much. It's probably 10. Thanks, Robo Zelda. You're a gem. Think about my entire time in this city. Aside from the occasional stray coyote, I don't think it's too bad. You ever hear of the Dover Ghost? I don't think so. Oh boy, I got my story voice ready. Well, let me tell you a story.
Hey,
I was out in the woods here on a weekend camping trip with Betsy. You don't know Betsy, but she's a big pup, pit bull, real intimidating. Feel safe around her. First night goes without incident. I get some solitude. Betsy goes to pee wherever she wants. All good stuff. Betsy is his dog who we haven't met yet. 2 dates and we haven't met the dog. Second day, I get the idea into my head that I can hike deeper into the woods. Probably against my better judgment, but hey, we're just having fun camping trip, right? So me and Betsy start marching in the morning. You think he has a little anchor biter? Like Betsy was his old dog and this new dog is just like this little like thing. Yeah. It's a little late and we set up camp, but it's different this night. Real quiet. I can't hear the birds, the crickets, squirrels, nothing. Dead silent. And it happens. I hear the most unholy growl I've ever heard in my life. Right outside my tent. Me and Betsy, we go to investigate. We look around the clearing and nothing's there. There's this feeling. Not sure if I can quite describe it. You know, something is watching us. Betsy, though, she's scared. Never seen her like that. When she's scared, I know that I should be too. Then I see it. In the distance. A man. But, something that I didn't know was a man was supposed to look like it made it. It looked wrong. Big. Arms too long for its body. Black eyes. It just stood there and stared at me. Then it disappears. I hear one yelp from Betsy and I turn around to check on her, but she's gone. I don't think I've slept right since. That's terrible. Wow, Robert, I'm so sorry. Said if you listen closely on quiet nights just like tonight, you can hear the howl of the Dover ghost. A howl resonates through the woods. Doesn't sound like a regular howl. It's so guttural. Even from far away, something about it makes my skin crawl. Okay, Robert, real funny. I turn to look at Robert. He's white as a sheet. You're messing with me, right? I was messing with you up until literally just now. I totally made that camping story up. I strain my eyes to scan the forest line, trying to see where the howl originated from. Off in the distance, I see something. It's so far away, I can barely make out a shape. It looks human, but it's dragging something. Do you see that? We should go. Robert and I slowly back away and get into the truck. He turns off his headlights and we make a stroll crawl away back onto the road. I'm too scared to look back now. What was that? A Dover ghost, I guess. I laugh nervously. This time he doesn't seem like he's messing with me. Or maybe someone illegally dumping garbage while on a wildlife preserve? Yeah. That's the story we'll tell ourselves. We sit in silence for a little while longer. The fear of whatever that was slowly subsiding as we get closer to the city. Thanks for coming out. This was fun. I'm sorry I haven't been in touch. I've been in a way lately. I had to get out of the house. Had to be around somebody. You doing okay, man? Robert thinks for a second and lights another cigarette. Been doing a lot of thinking. Takes a long drag. As I get older, I feel more and more that I'm just drowning in the sea of regret. I was so busy chasing after these things that I thought would make me happy that I didn't think about anyone else. All I cared about was myself. I didn't even think... He stops. I wait for him to finish his thought, but he just stares out the road. Maybe I'm just built like this. Or maybe I do it to myself. Maybe it's my own choice that I'm as unhappy as I am. Try to think of something to say. I remember all the times in my life when I've been sad. There's been a great many of them, but there was always a light at the end of the tunnel. Something I held on to that kept me going. But there's something like so resigned about the way Robert's talking. I'm gonna say I'm glad you told me. It must have taken a lot for you to want to tell somebody this. You're a mysterious guy, Robert. You don't have to be. Do you ever wish you were a better father? I think about it for a second. All the time. You can read all the parenting books you want, but nothing will ever prepare you for raising a child. There's so much stuff I regret or wish that I could have done better, but I don't have the answers. I don't know if anybody does. It's funny, I look at you and your relationship with your daughter, and it seems perfect. It isn't. At least you're there for her. Oh, Robert. Stare out the window at the blur of passing trees. I just hope I'm a better father to my kid than my dad was to me. What did your dad do? It's more about what he didn't do. He was quiet, stoic. Don't think he ever told me once that he loved me. He cared more about his work than he ever did about me or my mom. Do you hate him? No, I used to, but after I became a parent, I just kind of feel bad for him. He missed out on my whole childhood. When I think about all the happiest moments of my life, they're all with Amanda and Alex, and he just wasn't there. It hurt like hell when I had to leave him to die in that Belarusian prison.
Uh-huh.
Huh? I turn around and smile at him. No. He's retired in Florida with my mom. We go there every Christmas. We both break into laughter. He pats me on the shoulder. We drive the rest of the way in silence, listening to the radio and watching the bright lights of the city grow bigger. Robert drops me off at my place. As I'm about to close the passenger drawer, I realize that I still have Robert's pocket knife in my jacket. I pull it out and offer it back to him. You hold on to that. Never know when you might need it. Night, Robert. Have a safe drive home. Robert smirks, then pulls away. He then immediately pulls into his driveway, which is one over from mine. He gets out and waves. I tiptoe into the house, careful not to wake Amanda up. Whoa, where'd you come from? I look around and spot Amanda coming out of the kitchen with a glass of water. I thought you were sleeping. Uh-oh. Robert woke me, Robert woke me up to do cryptid hunting. You know, the Mothman is bullshit, right? Amanda, you know what? It's fine. I think about the conversation I had with Robert in the car as Amanda starts walking toward her room. Hey, Amanda? She stops. I love you. It's weird when you say it outright and sincerely like that, but I love you too. Night. I chuckle to myself, then finally decide to go to bed. Date complete. What do we get? 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 1,000,000 points.
I'm lost in your bushy dark eyes.
That's an S date, my friends. We got a little bit of points in Dad Band, not a lot of points in Recliner. A lot of crime points? I don't think we did anything illegal. Thank you. A little bit of whiskey. Yeah, there was like no alcohol. He didn't drink at all. A little bit of truck and a lot of bit of knife. Dang.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay. So it's been a time to celebrate. So it's been about 2 hours. I need to take a break and rest my voice for like a minute. So I think we're gonna take a break. What I am curious about is we're gonna go all the way with the dad when we come back from break. We're gonna go on our third date with either Matt, Brian, Hugo, or Robert after I make a save. Okay, the important thing is that we have like manual saves. So that's all that really matters. What I am curious is I'm gonna make a poll real quick. I'm curious who you want me to go all the way with. I just want to hear your input. Which dad do we do? Matt Barista. We've got Brian. How do we even label Brian? Super Dad. Hugo. Art Teacher. And we've got Robert Woodwhitler. And I'm gonna put it for 3 minutes, which is probably how long the break is gonna be. And when the poll's up, we'll come back and we'll discuss it. See what we got. Matt, Brian, Hugo, Robert. Yep. So you pick which dad we do, and I'm gonna take a quick break. Poll should be up for mobile and do the poll. And do your poll and then go take a break yourself, and then we'll come back and we'll go all the way with that dad. I will see you all in a few minutes. Take care of yourselves. BRB. Loving this. Too much. Oh. What the hell? Nope. Time. Nope. Why? What is wrong with you? Gordon fucking Freeman. Why did you just do that? It's fine? It sure isn't. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I can't smoosh the Goombas. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Sucker. Yes, right here. This is where my heart would be if I had one. No, thank you. No, thank you, heart. No heart, please. We'll just leave that right there for you. No!
I hate waiting. It
Don't
makes
make
me
Mama
nervous.
Flamingo go mad. She'll get the belt. Promise. What is this? Okay, hold on. I need to get my scythe. Haggerty. What the fork? Sure. Fucking spaceship! Ugh, every time. If I do this... Got him. Oh, no! Oh, shit! I didn't die! No, I almost did. That was so stupid. Don't tell people to subscribe to my beehole. Subscribe to Chef Ian's beehole, everybody. It's OP. It is just complete and utter OP-ness. Ah, I said penis. You take the lead. Okay. Lead it with bamboo? Okay, well, I'll try anything. It's making the cutest sounds. A panda. God, you put one crystal in one thing one time and people think you're a freaking scientific equivalent of Jesus. Uncool, man. That's a lot of pressure. Ah! Quick to Pizza Planet.
Something I can do for you, friend.
Yeah, did a Grey Warden named Kristoff come through
Who
here?
are you supposed to be that's asking?
I am Zildange, also a Grey Warden.
Aye.
You know, hero of the Seven Kingdoms and
Seen
what have you.
followed
Whatever.
Kristoff For almost a week now. Not sure where he's been.
Okay. So I missed the poll ending. Is there any way to see poll results? Shit. I thought I was gonna make it back in time. Robert won? Oh shit. You guys are nasty. 2-1 over Brian. Oh my god, who voted for Brian? Ew. I mean, you don't have to admit it. Sorry. Brian's second date was very sweet. We went out to the camp with him. If Mags is lurking, yeah, that's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. Oh, you really enjoyed the third date? Oh, okay, cool. It's honestly very funny. Okay. Hi, Artie. What's up, nerds? Did I see that you said you were cleaning, Artie? Is that what you said you were doing? Marathon cleaning? I'm glad you're taking a break. Brian has a corgi, but Listen, you're not going to be around the dog all the time. You're still going to have to like be with Brian. Blech. Like, do me a favor and save here and play the Brian third day on your own time. Yeah, no, I've already saved, Jade. It's all good. We already have a save. We saved. Save is here. We're good. We good. I do want to like do the other dates at some point on my own time, like where I can like not have to read everything out loud and skip through it. So let's date Robert. Message that, Robert. You know what they say about third dates? They get pretty serious. You might not have time to browse dad book for a while. Are you ready? Let's go. And I have other games I want to play and stream and stuff, so I don't really want to. There's something about a clean start for the new year, so we're just gonna have Dragon Age Inquisition going into the new year. And I mentioned this earlier, but I will probably end up streaming tomorrow and Saturday a Christmas themed game that should take me 2 streams to complete. May end up doing a surprise VR stream next week. I owe you guys a VR stream at Matt's house, so...
Credits will do fine.
Oh, credits will do
I went to
fine.
Victoria's Secret today to buy my wife some sexy underwear for Christmas. The shop assistant showed me a really nice set. I said, "Are they satin?" She said, "No, they're brand new."
Patch with the 100-bit dad joke. Thank you so much, Patch. Happy Christmas Eve, my friend. How is that, how are you? How is that going? That being your life is what where I'm at. We're on third date. We're doing a third date with Robert right now. I haven't spoken to Robert since that night. We drove out. Oh, wait. Let me read carefully. You're distracting yourself with cleaning? Yeah, that seems to be going around. I need to do a little bit of cleaning too. Thing is like Artie and Uber are coming up for a visit, but they're not going to come to my house for like a week. So it doesn't matter if I clean now. It's just going to get dirty again by the next time I come. So I'm waiting until the last possible minute to do it, aka not today. I don't know what I'm doing today. I haven't spoken to Robert since that night we drove out to his thinking spot. He seemed unusually somber then, like more so than the usual amount of somber that Robert is, which is already a lot. Been thinking about him and hope he's doing okay, but I've been a little reluctant to reach out to him. Danger. Hey, Danger. Guess who's getting their drink on tonight? I take a look at my dad book messages. There's a flurry of them from Robert. Guess it's you. Also me, but mostly you. Why? I've never touched this stuff in my life. Lips that touch liquor shall not touch mine. What? You don't need to worry about that. We're going there to pray. All right, I'm in. All right, his humor has grown on me. I'm into it. Not that I'm unappreciative, but I think this is the first time that Robert's giving more than an hour's warning before hanging out. It's true, he's never texted us in the daytime before. Amanda props her head into the hallway. Music I don't recognize blaring from her room. What's up? I'm hanging out with Robert later tonight. Okay, cool. Robert, who is my friend. I have friends. I'm happy for you, Dad. People enjoy my company, Amanda. I'm so happy for your continued development as a human being. What are you listening to? Sad shit. Amanda? You know what? You're an adult now. I gave it an earnest effort for all 18 years of your life. Go forth and swear. Fuck yeah! I got an achievement for that. Let Amanda say censored. I really hope I don't regret this later. Amanda goes back into her room and turns up the volume to her sad shit. She's 18? Fuck yeah, she can say what she wants. I put on my going out coat and I walk over to Jim and Kim's. I spot Robert leaning against a brick wall, smoking a cigarette. As I get closer, I realize that he looks a little different. Cleaner, I guess? It actually seems like he combed his hair and his clothes are less wrinkled than usual. Then why does his person not look different? Hey. Take a shower just for me? I'm working on my relationship with existence. We both stand there for a second and don't say anything. Robert finishes his cigarette and abruptly goes inside. I follow him. By the time I get inside, Robert's already at the bar ordering 2 whiskeys. I spot a booth in the back and claim it for us. Robert slides in and hands me a glass. To toast. He didn't like that! Fucking A. What? To a toast to toast. Love you, warm bread. We clink whiskeys and I watch him sip his rather than his traditional approach of slamming the whiskey back as quickly as possible. Why wouldn't he like that? Thought I knew him. What's the plan for tonight? Hit some other bars, maybe grab some pizza. I think that'll kill some time before we go burn down that old abandoned house in the woods. It's definitely not as fun if it's abandoned. Mary pops over the back of the booth, a glass of wine in her hand. She punches Robert in the shoulder. Where was my phone call? Sorry, I figured you were busy sinking your teeth into some poor sap. I am. He's right here. Look around the booth to see a guy sitting across from her. He waves meekly. You're replacing me with the new kid? Mary, I could never replace you, whether I wanted to or not. Mary leaves her booth and slides in next to Robert. The guy she was sitting with looks mildly relieved. She eyes Robert's clean-pressed clothes up and down suspiciously. What, you got a court date coming up? He looks handsome. I think he cleans up nicely. Pump the brakes, kid. I blush a little. Seriously, though, what's up with you? Yikes. Robert stares down at his drink, suddenly looking serious. It's Pappy. Doctors say it's cirrhosis of the liver. Told that old bag of bones to quit it with the sauce, but it's always ever known, especially since Ma's gone. That's why I invited you out tonight. Just didn't want to be alone. Oh, for fuck's sake. Danger, don't be an asshole. You know the one thing Robert doesn't joke about is his Pappy. Whoops. They're giving him 2 months. I gotta help him straighten out his affairs. Oh, Robert, I'm so sorry. Robert takes a long look at his whiskey, eyeing it in the dim glow of the bar's lights. I look at his life, and then I look at mine, and I know history is just doomed to repeat itself. Oh my god. I'm just kidding. He's retired with his new girlfriend in Acapulco. They watch the sunset every night. Probably screw like donkeys. Oh, wait. Aren't there rabbits the ones that screw a lot? Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you were an expert on which animals screw a lot. Please stop saying the word screw. Robert finishes his drink and slides it away from him. He gets up out of the booth. Me and Danger are gonna hit the bricks. You coming with? Hey, Chex! Happy Thursday! Mary casts one last glance at the sad sap she's been hunting and downs the rest of her wine in one gulp. This place is dead anyways. We exit the bar and find the typically empty street filled with a small crowd of people. At the front is a guy with a really deliberate attitude and bad posture. He carries a lantern that he shines up at his face for dramatic effect. What's going on? Looks like it's one of those walking ghost tours. They do that in this part of town all the time. I've always wanted to do one of those. You know, all the stories are fake, right? Pretty much all of my stories are fake. This is research. Robert makes a beeline toward the back of the group. He turns around and he notices I'm not following him. Come on. We can't just crash it, can we? Don't be a square, Danger. Just act like you belong. Robert sidles up to the tour group. I reluctantly fall into step behind him. Well, here goes nothing. My god, it's the quiz guy. Mission successful over there? One booze.
One booze.
The freaking quizmaster. Now his name is Tourmaster Quinn. Hey, it was in this place in 1694 that the most infamous witch trials were held. To date, we do not know if the people burned at the stake were actually witches, but it is widely reported that their ghosts still haunt this hapless dive bar to this very day. It was actually 1692. Hey, what? And the site was over by the coffee shop down the road. I'm sorry, who are you? Daniel McSturgis, ghost historian. He shows up in Joseph's second date too. Oh my god. This is like straight out of a movie that he's like always around. No. And this is my colleague, Dr. 80s reference, right? Dr. Loomis, paranormal investigator extraordinaire. We're touring America's most haunted... Doing my day. I'm Dr. Loomis, paranormal investigator extraordinaire. We're touring America's most haunted locations as research for our new book. You may have seen our guest cameo on Paranormal House Hunters Extreme Edition. A couple of people in the group start nodding. Man, Robert's good at this.
I am sad.
You guys part of the group? I don't remember seeing you at the first stop. We like to keep a low profile. Easier to catch ghosts that way. They've definitely been here. Been standing next to them the whole time. Thank you, random lady who I do not know. As I was saying, the epicenter of paranormal activity can be found at the Coffee Spoon over there. The man who runs it has been plagued by hauntings since he signed the lease. Damn near driven him mad. Whatever you want to say is cool, I guess. It's your tour. Man, didn't know about that, Matt. Didn't know that about Matt. Wait, Robert's making this up. The rest of the tour group listens intently to Robert's every word. I think the tour guide can tell that he's losing the group. He seems to be getting flustered. Well, thank you for your contribution and your knowledge, Mr. McSturgis. Let's move on to the next haunted location. Robert, Mary, and I follow the group down the street. That tour guide's shirt is cool. Yeah, everyone in the group gets one if we make it to the final location. Turn to Robert and grab him by the shoulders. I need that t-shirt. Well, I guess we're in this for the long haul then. Just follow my lead. Don't arouse too much suspicion and we'll have cool ghost shirts in no time.
That's the good stuff.
Our group arrives at an old, decrepit colonial-style house.
Hey!
Hey, a quick pause on the tour. My name is Quinn, but most people on the ghost tour circuit call me Tour Master Quinn. I'm a DJ, trivia master, and part-time actor.
Hey!
Hey, I do private ghost hunting events, birthday parties, MC bar mitzvahs, and perform traditional vaudevillian mime work. Tour Master Quinn gives out headshots to each of us. His resume is on the back. Stage combat expertise. Anyway, here's a little bit of history for you all. This was the home of noted American author Dorothy Pembridge, whose prose was wildly popular in the late 19th century. It was in the attic of this very home where she wrote such classics as The Diaries of a Victorian Mistress, Lady Fitzwilliam's Courtship, and The Ghost of Sea Captain Reginald Barkley. She unfortunately died of consumption shortly after the turn of the century, but several people have reported that on some nights you can see a light from the attic, where the ghost of Ms. Pembridge continues to work on her latest bestseller. I guess you could say that she was consumed by her work.
I am so sad.
I am so sad. Oh my god, Quinn. No reaction from the crowd. This guy needs to work on his dad jokes. Actually, consumption is the popular cover-up. Little known fact is that it was a murder-suicide. I'm pretty sure she died of consumption. Sure. And we definitely didn't hire Stanley Kubrick to elaborately fake the moon landing. That's the watered-down, censored version they teach you in school. But if you can't handle the real story, I understand. It's not for the faint of heart. Can we? I think everyone would much rather hear what this world-renowned ghost historian has to say. Right, everybody?
Hey.
The group murmurs in agreement. This is a topic we cover extensively in our book. Dr. Loomis, would you care to tell the story?
That's the good stuff.
Go with something I know? In the 19th century, Dorothy Pembridge was credited for protecting New York City from potentially world-ending paranormal forces. Despite her success, her ragtag group of ghost hunters were disbanded by government officials. However, after learning that the ghost of Vigo the Carpathian has taken an interest in her son, her ghost, and her, busting friends launching a mission to defeat the ghost and once again save New York City.
Ah.
Hey, isn't that the plot to... Nope, it's not. The tour guide sees this as an opportunity to take back the group and address us with some razzle-dazzle. What an interesting story. Now, I just want everyone to know that the next location is extremely terrifying. If anyone thinks they can't handle it, feel free to excuse yourselves.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm bored. Mary turns to a young guy looking at his phone and taps him on the shoulder. Hey kid, fancy buying a gal a drink? Guy looks up at her and smiles. Only if the bar is haunted. Honey, I can show you the most haunted place in town. Think I could exorcise your demons if that's what you're looking for. Don't write checks your dick can't cash, kid. His eyes go wide. Mary salutes me and Robert. She suddenly pulls me into a hug and murmurs into my ear. When you've known Rob for as long as I have, you know when something's wrong. Keep an eye on him for me tonight, okay? Sure, Mary. Good man. Mary pats me on the back and pulls away. She takes the guy's hand and leads him down the street.
Ah.
Take it sleazy, fellas. God help that poor soul. Mary or the kid? Both. Mary is a legend. Yeah. Our last stop. The burial ground is such a hotbed of horrifying paranormal activity that I'm not even sure where to begin. There's the wailing ghost of the Wharfmen, the vampire of Maple Bay, the children of the moonlight. What about the Dover ghost? I know, right? Don't write checks your dick can't cash. So good. Mary's not bad. Mary's not bad. By this point, the tour guide is clearly irritated with us. What about it? Oh, nothing. I think it would be a crime to come all the way out to the cemetery, the actual origin of one of New England's most notorious paranormal entities. Not even mention the infamous Dover ghost. That's not a real thing. That is absolutely not a real thing. I think someone needs to brush up on their paranormal history. I know tons about paranormal history. I know every ghost story in this area. I can guarantee there's one you don't know. Robert looks over at me and smiles. Would you folks care to hear about the tale of how Loomis and I met?
All right.
No. The entire group shushes the tour guide. Okay, fine. Tell us the story.
I don't know.
Well, the dark and stormy night. I wasn't always a paranormal investigator. Way back when, I was just a traveling grifter. Moving from town to town, always looking for my next mark. It wasn't an easy life, but I had fun. Taking from the rich, giving to the poor. Actually, also taking from the poor. I had a shaky moral foundation. I happened upon the quiet town of Maple Bay quite by accident, but little did I know that this city has a dark side. Now, about the same time, I was just starting out as an apprentice to a rather famous ghost hunter, who was an old family friend of mine. Carried the equipment, operated the EVP machine, all that. Wait, yes? Who was the famous ghost hunter? Well, I don't like to name drop, but Georgia Mathers. Tour group gasps. Georgia Mathers? She's a legend. You know her?
I don't know.
Knew her. Amazing woman. Died mysteriously. Miss you, Georgie. Anyway, we were in Maple Bay investigating some reports of strange lights and sounds coming from this cemetery late at night. Now, we had been warned by the old crypt keeper that this place was highly dangerous, but Georgia was never one to shy away from an adventure. We camped out in the center of the cemetery for 3 nights straight. We endured your so-called wailing watchmen. Wailing ghost of the Wharfmen. Whatever. Your stupid vampire was just a teenager in a mask. The Dover ghost. Man. Tell him, Loomis.
Hey.
So there I was, just walking back to my hotel after a long day of working a couple of short cons. Classic pigeon drop scam. Putting out the feelers for a rip deal. I was going to steal a baby, probably. Would have made me rich. Found myself walking past this very cemetery. Now, I was never a very superstitious man. Something seemed off. I could hear some sort of commotion happening deep within the graveyard, and I felt compelled to investigate. Thank God you did. George and I were conducting a seance in the mausoleum. At first, things were pretty normal. But after about an hour, everything went south. Played back the EVP meter, we were able to hear a single word.
Really?
Run.
Hey.
The air suddenly went cold. Something was very, very wrong. I just knew we weren't alone. We started to hear this faint, distant, scraping noise. Like something being dragged across the ground. It got louder and louder till it was deafening. Some kind of demented howl.
Oh.
Then I felt it. Something grabbed my ankle. Robert has the whole crowd hook, line, and sinker. You can hear a pin drop. Only cried twice in my life. Once was at the birth of my daughter. The other was when that thing started dragging me. I wasn't sure where it was taking me, but I knew it was no place I wanted to go. I was so sure I was going to die. The moment I crossed the gate into the cemetery, I heard this god-awful screeching. I ran into the mausoleum just in time to see a man being pulled across the floor by, oh God, to this day, the mere thought of it ties my stomach into knots. It looked like a man, but like, I glanced at Robert, like someone who didn't know what a man was supposed to look like, tried to put one together. His arms were too long, the eyes glowed red, like a walking shadow. What I do, what any good person would do. I lunged for, oh shoot, what was his fake name again? Oh shit, what was his fake name again? It was Daniel, right? David? Oh, shit. Does anyone remember? Oh, fuck me. I was pretty sure it was Daniel. I hate quizzes. Was busy. Dude, KP, there was a quiz earlier and I did so bad on it. I'm pretty sure it was Daniel. Yeah, you think it was Daniel too? Daniel. I grabbed his hand and entered into a tug of war with the unholiest of forces. Yeah.
Whoa.
I was like 70% confident on Daniel. I thought it was going to be torn in half.
Hey.
But I had God on my side. The pocket Bible I always kept on me fell out of my shirt pocket, and to this day I can remember what passage it opened up to. The squint eyes work so well with this, right? What's up? No dishes here. Oh, are you gonna run the dishwasher? You could run a tea mug, I guess. Thanks. I don't know. Let's do Leviticus 2:5, I guess? And if thy oblation be a meat offering baken in a pan, shall be of fine flour unleavened, mingled with oil. Not exactly relevant, but true. I have no idea where Robert pulled that verse from. With a horrifying growl, the entity finally relented. Daniel and I collapsed onto the ground, exhausted. We were both covered in blood. That damn creature clawed into my chest. Got me real good. Had to get 16 stitches. Robert pulls down the collar of his shirt, reveal a long, wicked scar across his pecs. And that's how I got this scar. Follow Georgia Mathers to the ends of the earth. We faced exorcisms, demons, poltergeists that threw our equipment across the room. But I had never seen Georgia so scared. She was never the same after that. Neither was I. Watching what happened to Daniel and Georgia shook my faith. But I came out of that experience a better man and a better friend. And we've been brothers ever since. Her group gives us a round of applause as Daniel, Robert, and I share an emotional hug. As he embraces me, I can smell the cologne on his neck. Wow, Robert does clean up good. Find myself lingering a little too long on the hug. The tour guide seems to have bought it. Even he's wiping a tear from his eyes. Thank you, thank you. It's an honor to be able to share our story. Be sure to watch out for our book. The Bro's Guide to the Hottest Ghosts. I Saw a Demon, the shocking true story of seeing a demon. Paranormal excursions of the supernatural ice road ghost truckers. Yeah, that one. Robert has to suppress a laugh at that one. Well, I think you both definitely earned your t-shirts. Tour guide hands us the coveted t-shirts. He then slips us both his business card and leans in close. If you guys are ever in need of a professional actor, balloon animal artist, Elvis impersonator, nude model, please don't hesitate to contact me. You got it, buddy. After a couple of tourists take selfies with us, we split away from the group and walk home. That was fucking ridiculous. That was incredible. I really can't believe they bought all of that. I didn't know you had it in you, Danger. Excuse me, Dr. Loomis. That bit about the pocket Bible was aces. Although giving the Dover ghost glowing red eyes was a little cliche. And the Kubrick conspiracy theory bit wasn't? Oh, part of the character. Well, we got the shirts out of it. We arrive in front of Robert's house. Wanna have a drink? Is that even a question? Robert, how long have you known me for? Do you really think I would turn down the opportunity to share a fine alcoholic beverage with my treasured friend and accomplice, Mr. Robert Bobbert Small? If you ever call me Bobbert again, I will kick you right in the shins. Both of them. Then you can expect an angry phone call from my orthopedist in the morning. Bobbert. Robert just laughs and starts unlocking the door. My shins live to die another day. Robert leads me inside. I can't help but think about what Mary said to me. Robert did seem a little bit off, but that completely disappeared when we were joking around with the ghost tour. I don't know, he's hard to read. Well, I'm thinking, I hear claws skittering across the floor. Oh god, it's his pit bull. I'm about to be torn to shreds. Shut my eyes tight and brace for impact. Betsy, hey, be nice. I don't feel anything, but tiny paws scratching at my shoes. I open my eyes. Meow! We saw her. It's a little Boston Terrier. Betsy? Robert's dog jumps away from me, running around in circles and sniffing Robert's legs. He pats her on the head. Hey, that's not a pit bull. This is the cutest, dumbest Boston Terrier I've ever seen. This stupid game is hiding Betsy. What a crime. Betsy, you're not a pit bull? I thought... And you weren't taken by the Dover ghost? Betsy's made of tougher stuff than that, ain't you, girl? Betsy rolls over for some well-deserved belly rubs. I keep a picture of a large pit bull in my wallet in case of emergencies. Comedic emergencies. We make our way to Robert's living room. For a quiet man with arguably the oldest pickup truck that can be legally driven, his place is amazing. There are sleek, modern appliances throughout the room with a big flat-screen TV mounted to the wall. Oop, over here. He has shelves upon shelves of DVDs. Guess he wasn't lying about being really into cinema. He pours us both glasses of whiskey from a well-stocked bar in the corner, while, this is not a corner, for the record. It's like, it's like right here. Right there. So how did you really get that scar? And don't tell me you got it fishing for Alaskan king crabs in the Bering Sea or something. You trained me too well. Robert laughs and takes a sip of his drink. My daughter and I we're riding our bikes. I hit a rock, I flew over my handlebars, and we went to the hospital, and that's it. Not a very interesting story. I've never heard you talk about your daughter. Well, I have one. That's her. He points out a picture on the wall of a very serious little girl with dark eyes. Yep, that's definitely Robert's daughter. How old is she? 25, 26? Not too sure. Oh shit. Does she live around here?
Whoa, whoa.
No. Val lives back home in Brooklyn. Works at some new media online magazine thing. Makes buckets, though.
Oh,
He suddenly seems really serious. I probably shouldn't press him about it. You like Santana? Who doesn't like Santana?
Oh.
Oh, great. Robert puts on Santana, then takes a seat on the couch next to me. He suddenly downs his drink in one gulp. Hey, here's the DMCA free version of Santana.
Mm.
Robert leans in and kisses me, the taste of whiskey burning my lips. I'm surprised at first, but slowly relax into his arms. He pulls away slightly, his lips barely brushing against my mouth. I am now. Can't say anything. At best, managing a sigh. Robert leans in again, kissing me harder. He pulls my bottom lip between his teeth and bites slightly, sliding a hand under my shirt. My heart pounds in my chest as he lies us both down on the couch. He kisses a trail down my neck, his teeth grazing my skin. What's happening? Wait. It's not that. Robert bites down and I have to stifle a moan. Oh, it's getting... Stop. Robert stiffens up and pulls away. No biting? No. I'm more than okay with that. Something's up. Robert runs a hand through his hair and looks away. I'm fine. I'm kind of stressed out, tired. Not a big deal. Push it. Listen, I want this as badly as you do, but I know something's wrong. I need to make sure that you're okay. Robert stares at the ground. You don't know me that well, Danger. I'm not a good person. Takes a deep breath. Spent my whole life only taking and taking and taking. Now here I am, old, broken man, sitting on top of a pile of everything I've taken, alone. But I want to know you. You don't have to keep hiding behind fake stories and acting like you don't have feelings. He sighs heavily. It's Val. She's visiting tomorrow. She wants to patch things up. Are you... I'm sorry, but... Is this a bit... No, it's... When was the last time you saw her? 3, 4, I think. Months? Years. I sat up straight. Jesus, Robert, what happened between you two? I don't want to talk about it. Robert and I sit in silence, neither of us wanting to look at each other, both of us unsure what to do next. Fine. Things were already bad between us. Cared about her, I always did. Things just got in the way. Before I knew it, she was leaving for college. Yeah, that one's good. Yeah. Yes. It's good. I checked the date. I've had it. It's all good. Yeah. Before I knew it, she was leaving for college, wanting nothing to do with me. Marilyn and I moved out here to settle down. Thought it would help to get away from all the distractions, all the money, all the drinking. But temptation gets to you. I tried to be better. I couldn't. Then the accident changed everything. I think every day about how she must have died hating me. I never became the better man that she wanted me to be. When she always saw in me. She was the last thread Val and I had connecting us together. I didn't know that when I lost my wife, I was going to lose my daughter, too. Robert. I spent so much time chasing after things I thought were going to make me happy that I ruined my only chance at happiness. Now my wife is dead and my daughter hates me. I'm not a good person either. You can be a real bad boy, but be a really good man. It's a quote a Tim McGraw song. Yeah, this is deep. Then I convinced myself that he gestured vaguely in my direction, was going to make me happy. How do I even try anymore? I'm so sorry. I know how hard... No, you don't. How could you possibly know how this feels? You did everything right. Your daughter loves you. You're a good person. I was a terrible husband, and I'm an even worse father. I have no idea why she's even bothering to contact me now. I know I'm just gonna fuck it up like I always do. I'm broken. I shouldn't even go. Robert puts his head in his hands. Tell him what he needs to hear, yo. Nothing is gonna change until you do. Robert pauses. He looks at me. There are a lot of things in my life that I regret, that I wish I could take back or do over. And it hurts so much to know that I can't. But what I can do, and what you have the privilege of doing tomorrow morning, is to wake up and try to be a better person than you were the day before. Things aren't always going to fix themselves tomorrow or the next day, and patching things up with Val isn't going to solve all of your problems either. But nothing is going to change if you don't, and you can't love anyone else until you stop hating yourself. And you're right, I don't know you that well. You have the same capacity for good that we all have, and I know you can find it. Val is giving you a chance, don't waste it. But, Robert, listen to me, it's going to be okay. But, I lean over and embrace Robert, pulling him in as tightly as I can. Oh, he buries his head into my shoulder, hugging me back. It's going to be okay. I place a hand on the back of his head and I stroke his hair. He shudders and then sobs, and I realize he's crying. Oh my god. This is not where I thought this would go. Thank you. We stay there for a while, holding each other. We both eventually drift off to sleep.
That was really special.
A rank. Gun safety, a lot of gun safety, some respect, paranoia, a lot of crime, a lot of lies, and almost maximum ghost horror points. Jeez. Achievement unlocked, Knife Dad. It's going all the way with Robert. Wow. That got fucking intense. Jeez. Your computer just crashed and restarted. Can I not have more tech trouble? Done. No more tech trouble for you. It's that easy. That's it. You're done. You're free. Whew. I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, act natural. Be cool, Danger. Be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds. That life of crime is finally catching up to you. Tried to send him in a different direction, but I'm no match for the power and funding of the US government. Well, if they're gonna come take me alive, they got another thing coming. Oh, I'm kidding, you're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell. You're bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. You just don't get why it's still being buggy? Aw, that stinks, KP. Computer problems are mysterious and sucky. Did you already do like a clean reinstall? Windows is having bad times lately. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but... Aw, Dad. I dramatically whip the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops. No way! I figure you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of it home with you. Take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of long-haul paranormal ice road truck ghosters. Of ice road ghost truckers. This is all 19 seasons. Jeez. And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pig skin or something? Totally. Follow Amanda to the back door.
Hey.
Surprise! What? You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. With Dad's. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here! Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese par? Sure is, fully customizable down to the type of mac. That's like my dream. And there's an ice cream cake, the good kind with the crunchies in the middle. That's legit. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. This is like my dream party right now. I don't know about you guys. That's like all I need in life. A mac and cheese bar and a ice cream cake. I have definitely purchased for myself an ice cream cake for my birthday before. 10 out of 10 recommend buying your own birthday cake. All the things can't.
I'm writing a book about lubricants. It's non-friction.
Hey, Mikey. Thank you for the biddies. That's awesome. What a perfect dad joke for this event. Danger dad, best dad. It's so true, though. Aw, I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. It's Pablo. He told Hubs I was going to get married to him again for the cake. Actually, just get me the cake. He laughed. Yep. So some friends of ours got married at so their parents do like an annual like summer or in the before times. An annual summer like party every year. They would just always have like this one. They'd have a party at the beginning of the summer, a party at the end of the summer. So one of the parties, they decided to get married at it. So it'd be like super low key. Everyone would be there already, that sort of a thing. It was a surprise for most people. It was great. And my friends, it was their parents and everything. Anyway, so there was, they told us to bring a cake. So we went and got like a nice little cake for them. But they also told other people to get a cake, and they got themselves several cakes. So there was like 6 different types of like wedding cakes there. Just like high-end, like from a bakery cake, and it was great. And the best part for me personally was that 3 of them were lemon raspberry or lemon blueberry or lemon strawberry. So like a vanilla cake with like the lemon flavoring. Oh my God. It was, you love Butkey? That's nice. It was like great. There was like a cheesecake and some chocolate thing, whatever. I don't care about that. Give me lemon berry, like anything all the time. Lemon raspberry is like the best cake combination. Hands down of all time, nothing is better. Deja, my dude. And how are you, Mikey? Happy Christmas Eve, aka Thursday. Are you still playing Rust? I feel like there's been a dwindling of the rusting. I know Mikey from a Rust server that I play on. I've had a lemon lavender donut before, KP. Maine has a special type of donut called a potato donut that there's a local place that does, where they use potato flour, and it makes the donuts really like crumbly is not the right word, like doughy, like chewy. And they do a lemon lavender, and it is like so fucking good. The lemon lavender like glaze on it is amazing. My mom tried to make a chocolate cake years ago with orange juice in it, and it was amazing. You couldn't taste the orange juice, but the cake was like perfectly spongy. Oh, that sounds amazing though, Mikey. I'm like not big into like chocolate cakes, but if it was a chocolate orange cake or chocolate raspberry cake, I'd be all about it. I know some people, I guess, or chocolate mint, but like, I don't know. Even then, a chocolate mint might probably not be that good. But like a chocolate orange or chocolate raspberry, yeah. There needs to be something to off the chocolateness, because it ends up being too chocolatey for me. But I'm a vanilla over chocolate kind of like ice cream person. Now I want ice cream. It's like 20 degrees out here. It was a dangerous cake. You didn't get that fed up, like dried feeling in your, oh yeah. You just keep going and going and going and going. This is the time of year you can get those chocolate flavored oranges. Orange flavored chocolates. Those are like the best. When Matt Romes and I went on a road trip last month, that was part of the snack crew. You know those chocolate oranges, the candy kind? They apparently come in chocolate mint or chocolate. What? Flamingo, please don't fuck with me. Not with this. Do not tease me. I will have to end your life. You miss having people over for New Year's? You made a 7-layer chocolate cake with 5 different types of chocolate in it? Holy shit, KP. Okay, this just in. I am going to cure COVID for the world so that I can go to KP's New Year's party and try that cake. I think I have a new mission in life. Oh my god, I'm gonna need some links in Discord. You can slide right into my DMs with those if you'd like. Holy shit, I've only ever seen the chocolate oranges and the dark chocolate oranges. And the dark chocolate oranges are the way better one. Get those. Oh my god, what? Yeah, your coworker needs to provide proof, evidence, and we can be the judge of that. Pablo, how's the shirt business going? Bud, I got men's shirts, I got women's shirts, I got tank tops in variety sizes, shapes, and colors. Each one of them fine quality, screen printed with the logo and visage of world-renowned witch house outfit, Vacant Veil. Oh my god, this fucking band. You could come bake it for you? Your goal is to travel around and cook for people. Oh wow. Okay. My birthday's in December, so you got a whole year for COVID. Yeah. Purchasable at most respectable retailers, but more specifically out of the trunk of my car. I'm also selling my mom's world famous homemade apple butter. Never stop hustling, Pablo. Baby, you got it. I walk over to Mary, who's having a lively conversation with Amanda. Mary and lively in the same sentence? Not gonna happen anytime soon because damn COVID, but Ananda wants to steal me. I mean, I'm sure you've seen Ananda's cooking streams, but if it was the Ananda KP cooking show, I would like 24/7 that shit. It'd be hard to steal me off a plane. Listen, kid, you're gonna need some real life skills out there if you're gonna make it out there on the streets. I'm going to college. Same thing. Look, I know you're not old enough to drink. Oh, right. And I know you're smart enough not to drink until you're of legal age. Uh-huh. But hypothetically, if you were to drink, it'd behoove you to drink a glass of water between rounds. Got it. Hypothetically. And if you wake up with a headache, all you gotta do is take a jar of pickles and drink the pickle juice. You're gonna be fine. I mean, yes, I want to help in a cooking stream with Ananda and BXT. Oh my god, KP, it would be so fucking special. What's going on here? Girl talk. Mary turns back to Amanda. Now let me tell you about how to deal with a bad roommate. First thing to know, you get straight A's if they die during the semester. Mary! Relax, it's a myth. Supposedly. Against my better judgment, I leave them be. Ooh, look at this snack by the snack table. Hi, I don't think we've met. Oh, we've met years ago. And I'm here for my revenge. You're Robert's kid, aren't you? Spot on. Guess that makes you danger, huh? Hot damn, is she single? She actually looks like, the one girl that you can date in Boyfriend Dungeon. The knives. She actually kind of looks like her. Yeah, it's nice to meet you. I'm glad Robert brought you along. He promised me there would be free food, so that's kind of hard to pass up. And, look, I don't know you, but can I get real for you for a sec? Can we dump Robert for his daughter? I mean, for real, though. That would honestly break Robert, and I don't even think that a heartless human could do that to him. My old man's a real closed book, you know. Me and him, we got a long way to go. You don't erase decades of neglect in a week, but you sure can get tired of staying angry about it. That kind of bitterness poisons you, I think. I'm too young for that. Anyway, lately he's been better, a lot better. And between him shaving for once and how much he talks about you, I get the feeling you have something to do with it. Now you're the monster, as you always have been, you know, as you always were. Balance. So thanks. Robert means a lot to me. I'm glad he's getting better. Just keep an eye on him while I'm not around, okay? Or else. What? I'm kidding. Or am I? I don't know why I'm like this. I think it runs in the family. Amanda trops up to the conversation. Hey, I love your necklace. And your hair. And just, geez, the whole vibe is just so cool. Thanks. I like your jacket. My girlfriend collects pins too. Oh, this is my daughter, Amanda. Amanda, this is Robert's daughter, Val. Nice meeting you. I heard you're a photographer. Aspiring photographer. I'm going to school for it. You take pictures? Yes. Then you're a photographer? Welcome to the biz. Val hands Amanda a business card. If you're ever looking for internships, shoot me an email. Anyway, I need to go make friends with that woman over there who's dual-wielding wine glasses. Catch you later. Nice. That worked out really well. She's so cool. She gave me her business card. She touched my hand. Congrats, you just networked for the first time. I'm a regular business lady now. Quarterly projections, stock market, synergy. While you're making a fortune as a businesswoman, I gotta keep this party going. Catch you around, Pops. Danger! Brian, you made it. I don't pass up on good Mac. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Sure thing, pal. Say, let me know if you ever want to head on out to the lake. I'd be happy to pull you out of the drink again. Deep breaths. Daisy trots up. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See? See how that feels? This is a really great party. Thanks so much for inviting us. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro. Bro. This is a real rager. Taking our older age into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild.
Hey.
Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye out for the fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Let's hit the gym sometime soon, huh? Well, hello there, Megs. How are you doing? I hope you're taking it easy there. Are you like slammed with work? How the fuck are you? Happy Christmas Eve. Okay. I think I have some Chinese food in my teeth from earlier. Sure thing, dude. Brian and Hazel. Oh, Briar and Hazel peek out from behind Craig. Hey, little ones. Hello. Hiya. Thanks for all that ice cream cake. Oh, wait, that's the girl. Thanks for all the ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you. Oh, boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang out soon, yeah? You're well, thank you. Just got done in hell, and I'm now free for the next 15-ish hours. Not that you're counting. We're doing good. We went on our final date with Robert, and he ended up mending things with his long-lost daughter. They went many years without talking, and she seems very sexy, and we definitely don't want to date her, even though she's 25 and totally dateable. But she did say that she has a girlfriend, so maybe is off limits. And we're having a graduation party for our daughter. My God, did I even do a voice for Joseph? I think I made him like very, very closeted sounding. Work is winding down and getting closer to being off. Yes. Yes, Flamingo. Yes. Looks like you've settled into this neighborhood quite nicely. Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. Oh. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. Sure thing, Joseph. And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime. Sure, Joseph. That'd be great. Well, see you later. Nice. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese. Hey. The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Danger. Thanks, Hugo. I learned from the best. I've got a pocket full of gift cards that say you already knew a thing or two. Let's get together for trivia night again sometime soon, huh? You know it. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Me too. That scholarship money will be really helpful. Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey! Congratulations on graduating. I know you're gonna do great things at art school. Pew pew! Thanks. She starts to back away. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me. You're right. Go forth, adults. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want and there's nothing you could do about it. Are you still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? No.
Oh,
And I'll have you know that that globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so... She'll fit into college just fine.
Oh.
Hey, man. Matt! Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of Right Said banana bread ready for her. Thank you. I know she'll love that. Have you gotten that oregano smell out of your upholstery yet? Still working on it. Oh, what a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This icebox cake is divine. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. I stare at Lucien. He knows. I know, but I'm a man of my word. The story of the oregano betrayal will go unsung. He sold us pot, but it was oregano, asshole. Thanks for coming by. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy, but it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. Wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry. Don't cry. I swear to God, Danger, if you cry again. You're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time! Amanda hands me a tiny wrapped package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kinda shocking all the photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? Figured we needed at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intellectual young woman. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Yeah, the humor in this game is really good, KP. It's really good. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right? Aw, I'm gonna break so much stuff, intentionally and unintentionally. You'll probably have to pay for most of it. It would be my honor. Amanda hops up. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. Advance over to the backyard where Robert is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are gonna go get ice cream. Pew pew! Love you, Pops! Hey, Blackbird Twitch! If Activision played a Blizzard RPG, what would the main weapon be? Fire staff. Pew! Nice one. Yeah, I guess so. That sort of went unresolved, didn't it? So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I didn't get far enough in everyone's stories? Maybe it's just a massive plot hole? Oh, we just casually have this in our backyard? Okay. Take a seat next to Robert as the last guests make their way out of the party. Hey. Hey. Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table. Good stuff. Yep. I don't have that in my backyard. I have a bunch of chickens in a chicken coop, and it's not pretty. I had a chance to talk to Val.
Hey.
She physically threatened you? Yep. That's my girl. She said you've been doing better. Trying to work on the vices. I also showered today. We sit in silence for a moment. You know, every day for me is a battle against my own self-destructive habits. I know, it's a huge fence. You have a tree just like that casually in your front yards? It's a magnolia tree. Oh, that sounds so pretty. Oh, they have a beautiful... They have like a freaking koi pond or some shit here. Happy Christmas Eve, by the way, Blackbird. But lately, it's gotten a little easier. Thanks for talking some sense into me. It's hard to get these things through my thick skull sometimes, but what you said that night has actually helped. I like you, Danger. I like you a lot. Merry Xmas in 3 hours here? Oh, you're in the future! It's still Xmas Eve here, which is a holiday in of itself. A lot of people are like, you know, they get half days or partial days at work, so it's like a very exciting time. I'm wondering if I should go to the Dollar Tree and get like a Christmas hat or something stupid to wear on stream tomorrow. I'm probably gonna end up streaming tomorrow and on Christmas Day. By the way, I've got a Christmas game planned, but I don't have anything to wear. I don't have like, I don't do Christmas really, so I don't like have a Christmas outfit or anything. Do I go out for a second time? To go out, leaving the house twice in one day? Oh man. You know? I mean, it is the Dollar Tree, so there might be something really stupid and fun there, which that is what I am about. And it's probably only $1. On the other hand, it's probably all sold out, so I really shouldn't just bother, should I? I'll see what my boyfriend wants to do after stream. I lean in and kiss him for a moment before he pulls away. He takes my hand in his. You're special to me, but I have some stuff I need to work on, emotionally before I can get into anything romantic with you. You deserve better than who I am right now. I need to go on my own for a bit, figure some things out. If I go out twice, that means I can get a good coffee tea bakery code. No. I'm trying to be good. I'm watching my calorie intake, but nope. I have a little Kit Kat bar I can probably eat here at my house, so that's not really worth it. He seems like a really nice guy. But yeah, being that, like, you shouldn't be the one to help fix somebody. That's definitely not anyone's responsibility but their own. You could be there for them to a point, but you can't be like their crutch. That's not how healing happens. Of course. I think what you need right now is a friend, and I'm very happy to be that for you. Thank you. It means a lot to me. And if you're ever ready for more than that, you know where to find me. Let's hunt ghosts sometime? I would love that. I put my head on his shoulder and we watch the sun slowly dip below the horizon together. Dream Daddy. We did it. Dream Daddy. Here comes the bop. Oh my god, that guy's name is Chris P. Bacon? That can't be his real name. That can't be his real name. Crispy Bacon? Is his real name? That seems so intentional. That seems so intentional. So if I click away... Okay, you can still hear it. Dream Dad. Build-A-Dad. I've just got to get to a different Twitch. We beat Dream Daddy. I know, my title ended up turning out wrong. I thought for sure I was going to go all the way with Matt, but then that second date with Robert, we turned things around. Such a catchy bop. Oh, here's all the music stuff. Yeah, this was the there's actually a streamer friendly setting on this that lets you get, you know, not DCMA'd. So so that was really handy. Let me we finished a game, and so every time we finish a game on the stream, I gift a sub back to the community as thanks for being here and being part of it. So one random sub going into Zeldangerous happening now. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? Who is going to get it? Let me close that window now. Hee! Ampy Strange gets the butts. Aw, congrats, Ampy. Thanks for being part of the journey. Dream. Oh, you're the best. That's the photo. Oh, shit. It's me. Oh my god. That's so cute. Oh, really? It's not real? That's so funny. Thanks for looking that up. I was going to after stream. Oh, look, he whittled a little one. It's a little Betsy. Still got some whiskey there, though. That's cute. Dream Daddy Dad Directors Club. That's Dream Daddy, you guys. I know this scene looks terrible. I'm not sorry about it here. You can look at my cool nerdy shit over this way. Oh my god. That was a very cute game. I definitely need to finish it offline. And get all the rest of the dad endings, but without having to destroy my voice in the process. Nerdy shit. Yeah, here's the Normandy. Yeah, you can see I got a little Triforce sword. They got some pins. There's more nerdy shit up there. I don't know. You could probably maybe a nerd tour. There's a bunch of nerdy shit that you can't really see. Lots of nerdy shit. It's a nerd wall that nobody can see because that's the way that my computer rolls. There you go. Quick tour. I love pins. It's dangerous. Yeah, thank you all so much for being here and joining me on my Dream Daddy journey. I'm excited we got to finish the game. I can't believe we did all of that. It was a really good, like, story, I guess. I did give you a tour one time. I don't even remember. The minigames were really fun, and I'm curious what the other minigames are with the other dads, too. I gotta work on a scene for this with my camera without the green. This is, like, supposed to be my green screen mode. No, Magrity! Well, the title's wrong anyway, because we went all the way with, Robert instead of Matt. Matt wasn't even here, so... Title was mostly to annoy him, and it didn't even work. Magrity, thank you so much for gifting me the Steam game earlier. Mags gifted me a Steam game because she's the best. Stardew Valley update. What? All while I'm playing this game. We went all the way with Robert. Yeah, chat voted for Robert of the 4 that we had. But we got to see Robert's dog, and we got to meet Robert's daughter. And had a really fun... That date with Robert was really fun, actually, the ghost hunting that we did. I don't know, I liked the stories of the different dads and what they're going through and stuff. I will definitely play the rest of it offline, because I got to get all those achievements, you know? Yeah, we got to see Betsy, and she's a cute little... Do you want to know? Do you want to know what kind of dog Betsy is? Yeah, she's a Boston Terrier. She's this little cute little thing. So cute. Yeah. She was so cute. I know like Boston Terriers aren't always like, I mean, compared to a Corgi, I mean, that's like it's a hard sell, but we ended up not really like going all the way with Robert. Like we put a pause on it because of his emotional issues and how he's working on them. So we decided to be just friends and be there for him through his journey, through healing. So we didn't really like go all the way, but we got to the end of the game, which is what was important to me. So, yeah, it was, I definitely recommend it. It was a fun, it wasn't as sexual as I kind of thought the game was going to be. I thought the game was going to be a lot more lewd, and it was really more on just being friends with everybody. It really wasn't that hot and heavy. So that's a thing that happened. Yeah. What was I gonna say? You hear I missed your favorite scene in DA Inc. as well? Oh no, what was your favorite scene? Was it when we were meeting some of the companions? Oh, finding Skyhold? Yeah, so we got to Skyhold, but we haven't explored it at all or anything. I'm saving that for the next stream. And I am planning to stream probably tomorrow and or Saturday, or like maybe Saturday and definitely, but maybe tomorrow and definitely Saturday. I'm planning to stream a game this weekend, so I will be around for that. Yeah. So we're gonna do a holiday themed game. The Finding Skyhold like cutscene was very pretty though. I really liked the journey. Yeah, so tomorrow's Friday and then Christmas is Saturday. Oops. Yep, there it is behind everything. Quest, thank you so much for the bits. Community game night is still Sunday. We're doing games in Discord at Sunday evening. That's definitely happening. That's why I think I'm only going to stream like Friday and Saturday versus Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we're playing a Christmas themed game. You won't be missing any Dragon Age Inc. if you're not around. So it will probably be a while until Dragon Age Inc. makes the rounds again. And if I don't see you, have a happy Christmas. If I do see you, we will have a happy Christmas together. I'm not like big into the holidays, so I'm happy. I'm not like going anywhere or doing it. I don't have like a lot of family to see and stuff, so it's gonna be pretty low key here. Aaron, just in time. Last minute sub. I need to make a scene for this with my not green. This is like made for my green screen, so it's all layered right for that, and I don't want to mess with it. Too much hype. Apparently Hypus is a cooldown? I didn't think it did. Hi. So Dream Daddy was really good. You should play it. I don't know when I'm gonna play Dragon Age again. But we just got to Skyhold. We haven't done nothing there. I'm gonna play a Christmas themed game these next few days. And if I don't see you, hi and bye and happy holidays. And then next week, I'm not sure when I'm streaming. If I am streaming at all, it will be a VR stream at Matt Rums's house. I owe you guys a Half-Life Alyx VR stream, and we might be streaming it. We just got to figure out how to do it and set it up and shit. So that's happening next week. We haven't even talked about it or anything like that. But other than the fact that if we do stream it, there are going to be some special channel redeems for you guys to have Matt and Uber and Artie mess with me. Like dangling a kitty toy or something in my face, or like I don't know, other things I'm not going to reveal yet that I thought of. So it's going to be kind of silly. So we don't really have that planned out. Artie and Uber are coming to visit us all of next week. So we're kind of playing things by ear when with like the weather and like what we feel like doing each day. So it's sort of like a backup plan. But I can easily bring my computer there and we can stream and shit. So it'll be fun. Alex is the only reason you try VR, I think. What about that game? Beat Saber. Beat Saber's pretty fun. I'm very scared about doing Half-Life Alex VR because I think I will poop my pants with fear. So, but yeah, it should be super fun. We recently played the Half-Life games on stream for the first time, so like Alex is like naturally the next game to play, but I don't have a VR rig and Matt does, but he's only half an hour for me, so it just involves, you know, we'd have to like set up the cameras and somebody would be in charge of like reading chat and doing that sort of a thing. So with Artie and Uber coming up, it might be kind of fun to combo that. So anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just do one thing at a time, and that is you'll see me when you see me. I'll always be in Discord if you want to post things, share things, talk about things. The holidays can suck for a lot of people, so if they suck for you and you want to just do something to distract you, let us know. We'll be... Oh, why is everything on cooldown? I don't know. That's weird. And it shouldn't be spitting out cooldown messages either. I'm gonna have to look into that. I've changed nothing! I've changed nothing! Whatever. You gotta go make an epic Photoshop. Good luck, KP. Stick around. We're gonna raid somebody, pass the party on, make someone else's stream better. We're gonna go visit my good friend Faloin. I freaking love him. He is, he's playing a game I wanted to check out. And he's a member of my stream team, the Nook. Lurking and getting a sub from the streamer. What? I'd love it if you were to copy and paste the raid message and join me in raiding Fa, because Fa is a amazing streamer. Hampy, I always gift a sub to the community after I beat a game, after I finish a game on stream. So it goes randomly to the chosen one, who is you. So thanks for being you, I guess. Thanks for supporting the channel. That paw went bah. I don't care. Oh, wizards! Thank you. Merry Christmas to you, buddy. Thank you for the biddies. No Christmas biddies. Oh no, Quest! Where'd your sub go? You gotta use the one from the non-subbies. That one's got a dinosaur in it. Whoop! Faloin is a phenomenal streamer. I don't care. I'll keep saying it. And I really want to go say hi to him because he's the best. So I will see you on the other side of the raid. Thank you all so much for the love today and for hanging out while we play Dream Daddy. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow or Saturday. Oh no, I'm stealing that. Steal it. It's yours.